using your own power to heal. It's a simple injection, not a hospital stay. It's fast, all natural, and there's no downtime. If your back, knees, or shoulders are keeping you from enjoying life, explore all your options before you agree to more pills or surgery. Find out if you're a good candidate. Go to qckinetics.com/Columbus or call 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
Almost time to drop the puck tonight in Nashville. It's the season opener for the Columbus Blue Jackets. They're at Bridgestone Arena, set to take on the Predators. Dylan Tyre back with you on the Toyota pregame show. And right now it's time to go beyond the numbers with Bread Financial, proud to be the official financial services partner of your Columbus Blue Jackets. I told you before we hit that last break that Nashville goaltender UC Saros has been good in his career against the Blue Jackets, but Boone Jenner, he is motivated to change that tonight because a goal tonight would give Boone Jenner 200 for his NHL career. That would make him the third Blue Jacket to score 200 goals behind Rick Nash and Cam Atkins. So a goal tonight means history for the Blue Jackets captain and hopefully a win for the CBJ to start off the 2025-2026 season. Before we finish things up on the Toyota pregame show, let's take a look at the Nationwide NHL scoreboard. Nationwide is on your side. There are a handful of games already in action. These all started at 7 o'clock, and we will begin at TD Garden in Boston. It's a 1-1 tie there between the Bruins and the Blackhawks. Connor Bedard started the scoring in that one. 1-0 game in Buffalo. The Rangers lead the Sabres thanks to Alexis Lafreniere's first goal of the season. Then through 20 minutes at Little Caesars Arena, the Canadiens on top of the Red Wings 3-1. Same score late first period in Tampa. This time the Lightning leads the Ottawa Senators 3-1. Then after a frame in Sunrise, Florida, it's 0-0 between the Panthers and the Philadelphia Flyers. One other game that's in that first intermission. It's in Pittsburgh, a 1-1 tie between the Penguins and the New York Islanders. Matthew Schaefer, the number one overall pick in 2025, picked up his first career point with an assist on the Islanders' first goal of that game. Then we've got one other game in action right now, halfway through the first period in Raleigh. Taylor Hall has the Hurricanes on top of the Devils 1-0. Other games yet to begin. The Blues and Wild kick off at 8 o'clock. Same with the Winnipeg Jets and the Dallas Stars. At 9, the Avalanche welcomes the Utah Mammoth to town. Then 3 late games at 10 in Vancouver. The Canucks will battle the Flames. In San Jose, it's the Sharks going at it with the Vegas Golden Knights. Then the Anaheim Ducks go to Seattle. They will battle the Kraken. Up next, though, it is the Blue Jackets and the Nashville Predators, the CBJ season opener, the 25th season of Columbus Blue Jackets hockey. Bob McElligott takes over after a quick break on the Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The kitchen drain has had enough. The toilet's called it quits. The faucet in the master bath, it's throwing childish fits.
In a flash, I'm at your door to win your water war. I battle leaks and clogs and drips until I are no more. Free service call with your plumbing repair. Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Another reason to choose Hinderer Motor Company for your next vehicle. This is Justin Hinderer. Every vehicle comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty, award-winning service, and our exclusive Carvenience. We pick up your vehicle, service it, and return it so you save time and enjoy peace of mind. That's Carvenience. At Hinderer Motor Company, we take care of everything so you can drive worry-free. See why we're the best choice for your next new or used car by visiting HindererMotorCompany.com.
Delaware County Veterans Services, here for those who served. Located on the ground floor of the historic courthouse in downtown Delaware, our team of Veteran County Veteran Service officers is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Need a ride to a VA appointment? Facing a financial emergency? Are you or your spouse simply looking for answers? Then give Delaware County Veterans Services a call. 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment. Delaware County Veterans Services.
When you need a mini excavator or a not-so-mini excavator, lean on Green, Sunbelt Rentals. With the largest rental fleet and hardest-working equipment experts in Columbus, we can help you take a big step toward a mini excavator in one of 17 different sizes, from 2,000 to 18,000-pound machines, with 6 to 24 feet of reach and 5 to 15 feet digging depth. Throw in the most rental locations, and it's no wonder the Columbus builders who are building Columbus lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
Let's go Jackets, your flagship home for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
WBNS FM, HD1 Columbus.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. The following is a presentation of the Columbus Blue Jackets. From the inaugural season.
Gives the puck away, Nash off in front, score! Count the cash, Rick Nash!
To today.
Put it in front, and there's a score! Number 30 for number 19, Adam Fantilli!
We are celebrating 25 years of Blue Jackets hockey. Today's game on the Columbus Blue Jackets radio network is being brought to you by Ohio Health, official healthcare provider of your Columbus Blue Jackets since day one. Bread Financial, the official financial services partner of your Columbus Blue Jackets. And by Cameron Mitchell Restaurants. Reserve now at CameronMitchell.com. Today's game is being brought to you locally by
Bobcat Enterprises in Hilliard and Reynoldsburg. Bobcat Equipment. Built tough, priced right. By your Central Ohio Volkswagen dealers. And by Atlas Butler Plumbing and Drain Cleaning Services. Your flagship home for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Here to call the 25th season of Blue Jackets hockey is Bob McElligott.
It's time to put on your jackets tonight from Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. The National Hockey League presents your Columbus Blue Jackets and the Nashville Predators. Welcome to the 25th season of Blue Jackets hockey. I'm Bob McElligott. Yes, we're getting set to start it off with a bang tonight as the Blue Jackets and Predators are getting set to go head-to-head. And the Blue Jackets came out of their training camp, number one, healthy, which is a great word. Healthy is what the Blue Jackets are. All of their stars ready to play tonight in game one of the season. And they come out with a group that is young, but it's now an experienced young group. And one of the biggest changes for the Blue Jackets is going to take place tonight in goal. Maybe just tonight, maybe longer than tonight, who knows, because Jet Greaves is getting the nod for the Blue Jackets. Not much of a surprise when last year he led the Blue Jackets through the final 6 games of the regular season on a 6-game winning streak, giving the team every opportunity to make the playoffs at the very end. Of course, they did come up 2 points short, but Jet Greaves was fantastic, and he has been most every time he has played for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And for Jet, he comes into this just, well, he talks like he plays, just mild-mannered and never gets too up or too down. Here's what he has to say about this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I mean, we talked about it. I think like when you're growing up as a kid, you dream about playing in the NHL, so I think it's something really grateful for. I think all of us in this room recognize how much of a privilege it is to be able to play this game for a living, and to do it in this league is something that's super special. And I think I'm excited about that. And in the same sense, there's a lot of things that are, similar at the end of the day. It's just about stopping pucks and trying to win hockey games. So I'm excited about that opportunity with this group.
So again, Jet is a young guy, but as Sean Monahan says, let's quit talking about the young guys, and here's exactly why.
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about the young group, but guys have matured. I mean, you look at guys going into their 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th years. It's time to take that step, and that's the exciting part of it. I mean, guys want to get better. Guys want to win in this league, and I mean, it's every day you come to the rink, you're laughing, enjoying it. But at the end of the day, guys are pushing each other to be better. So it's a great team to be on.
Well, let's talk about some older guys that came in this year. Charlie Coyle and Miles Wood were acquired from the Colorado Avalanche on draft day back in June. And then in free agency, Isaac Lundestrom came in. They are all experienced players. And Charlie Coyle says when you come into a team like this, you don't want to upset the apple cart.
It's nice to have that time to do that. You have to take advantage of it. It's one thing to have the time, but you got to do something with it. Make sure you prioritize what you need to. But like getting to know guys off the ice, personalities, how guys are, maybe you gel with certain guys or, but like everyone's been so welcoming, and that helps for me. And I know the other new guys saying the same thing, and just making us feel comfortable to come in and just be able to play our game and work at it. And it's, it's always a work in progress and these guys are, they're starting to make strides like this. The trend has been this way, and you just want to add to it as much as you can in whatever way you can without putting it to a halt, So, but I think we have everyone's pretty pumped to see the team we have and the guys, the younger guys who are a year older, who are going to contribute more, and the veteran leadership too in there. So again, like it's good to have the time to do that and to figure that all out, but make sure you make the most of it.
All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. They're being brought to you by Kroger. First of all, for the visiting Blue Jackets on defense, it'll be Zach Werenski. He'll be joined by former Predator, making his return to Bridgestone Arena as a Blue Jacket, Tante Fabro. It's going to be Dmitry Voronkov and Kirill Marchenko on the wings, and Sean Monahan will make the start at center. Starting lineup for the Nashville Predators on defense, they're going to go with Roman Josi and Adam Wilsby tonight. The wingers are Philip Forsberg and Ryan O'Reilly, and 18-year-old Brady Martin will make his NHL debut at center. Blue Jackets have 2 scratches tonight. They're both healthy. Defenseman Jake Christensen and forward Yegor Chinikov. Time now to go between the pipes, which is presented by Advanced Drainage Systems. ADS is a global leader in the production of environmentally friendly solutions to responsibly manage water. At ADS, they're helping the world to manage our most precious resource. The Blue Jackets going with Jet Greaves in goal tonight, as I told you. And on the other side, UC Saros is going to make the start for the Nashville Predators. 2 similar goaltenders. They're smaller in stature, but they're very quick, they're very agile, and they are very good. And they are going to go head-to-head tonight in Game 1 of the season. We're just about set to drop the puck from Music City. I'll be back, and we'll do it right after this on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Here are 5 reasons to buy your Blue Jackets ticket plans for the 25-26 season. 1. Choose the games you just gotta see. 2. Plans start at just 11 games. 3. Flexible payment plans. 4. Bonus tickets for friends and family. And 5. A ticket trade program for games you can make. The time to act is now. Visit BlueJackets.com/tickets.
You can use your phone to buy tickets to a Blue Jackets game. You can use it to connect with other fifth line fans. You can even use it to take a selfie after a goal. But one place you should never use your phone is behind the wheel. Fines start at $150. So remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
Hey parents, if you're interested in getting your child started in hockey, listen up. The Blue Jackets Get Out and Learn program, in association with Apex Pros, introduces first-time participants ages 5 to 9 to the sport of hockey for free. Each participant gets 30 minutes of instruction, a free stick, and a ball, jersey, or t-shirt to keep. Register for an on-ice or street hockey clinic now at bluejackets.com/gold.
For the land of the free and the home of the
Just about set to go here in Nashville tonight. The Blue Jackets and the Predators kicking off the 2025-2026 season. The Blue Jackets dressed in their road uniforms tonight, the white jersey with the Union blue and red trim, the blue pants, white socks, and white helmets for them. On the other side, the Nashville Predators are dressed in their gold jerseys with the navy blue and white trim, blue pants, gold socks, and gold helmets for Nashville. The Blue Jackets will be skating from right to left here in the opening period, and the officials for tonight's game is assigned by the National Hockey League. The referees are Jake Brink and Michael Markovic, and the linesmen are Kyle Flemington and Andrew Smith this evening. So we are just about set to get this season underway. A Nashville Predators team that was a woefully underperforming team last year. They had a bunch of stars that were brought in by their general manager and former coach, Barry Trotz. It didn't work for them. Steven Stamkos comes in. Jonathan Marchessault comes in. Ryan O'Reilly comes in. It just didn't work. And they didn't make the playoffs, and they are not happy about that, and they are looking to prove something starting tonight here against the Blue Jackets. The puck is down. The Blue Jackets win the opening faceoff and dump the puck into the Predators' zone. On the forecheck going in is Kirill Marchenko. Gets the puck to Sean Monahan. He has it knocked off his stick, but does get it back to Zach Werenski on a second effort. Now the Predators with a steal, and up the ice they come. Philip Forsberg on the left wing side. Forsberg trying to come to the middle. The Blue Jackets with a good stick check. They take it away, and Dmitry Voronkov stops outside the blue line, fires it right side. Marchenko's in, takes a shot, and UC Saros has to make his first save of the season, and he does it 31 seconds into the opening period. I like that, though. There were a couple of things there that showed that battle level that the Blue Jackets are going to have as this game gets going. Monahan had the puck taken off his stick, but then reached back into the play and got it to Werenski. Even as the Predators took it away again, the Blue Jackets came down the ice and again get a stick in a passing lane and take that away and then turn it into a scoring chance. Nashville wins the faceoff. They put the puck off the boards on the far side. The Blue Jackets are trying to clear it out, and it actually popped back inside the blue line and hit a skate. And that's going to bring up a whistle for an offside call. Boone Jenner is on the ice right now with Adam Fantilli and Cole Sillinger. Back in the pregame show, I talked to Boone Jenner about this line, and he likes it. He thinks that they have great promise. The way that the three of them play and the way that they play together. Nashville going to control the puck off the draw. Flip it ahead into the Blue Jacket zone, and back to pick it up is Damon Severson. Severson getting pressure from Marchessault. Hands it off to Ivan Provorov. Up the left wing side, Adam Fantilli to the middle of the ice. It's one-handed into the left wing corner by Cole Sillinger. Sillinger now wraps it behind the net. Jenner's there, puts it into the right wing circle. Severson with a one-timer. That one got knocked down on its way in, and Nashville will clear this puck back down the ice. And they had a man in Michael Bunting who was behind the defense, and then Jenner just follows that up and pushes him away from the puck. That allows Jet Greaves to cover it, and we'll get a face-off coming inside of the Blue Jacket zone. Well, this is a tough opponent to start the season with if you're the Columbus Blue Jackets, and especially doing it in this building. Dean Evison has said very publicly, I don't mind starting on the road. Less pressure, not trying to please your home fans. You can just go out and play the game. However, the Blue Jackets have never won more than 9 games in this building. They have yet, after these 25 years, they have yet to get to double-digit wins in this building. That could all change by the end of tonight. Nashville inside of the Blue Jacket zone. They give it away to Denton Matejchuk. He plays it behind the net to Eric Goodbranson up the right wing side. Nashville cuts it off and keeps it in the zone. Back to Goodbranson in the far corner. Again, he'll try to clear. He'll get some help from Matthew Olivier. The former Nashville Predator himself clears it out through the neutral zone. Puck around to the near wall, and the Blue Jackets, they've got it. Charlie Coyle to the high slot, and a quick shot taken by Kent Johnson. UC Saros again. He's out at the top of the crease as he makes the save, and he holds on for a faceoff. With 18:23 to go here in the opening period of play, the Blue Jackets have the only 2 shots on goal in the first minute and 37 seconds here. Both teams making a line change again. The Blue Jackets will bring their 4th line out to the ice. Isaac Lundestrom is in between Zach Aston Reese and Miles Wood. Out to take the draw is Michael McCarron for Nashville, going up against Lundestrom. And the linesman 2 times did not drop the puck, and he says Lundestrom jumped early, so now Zach Aston Reese has to take the draw. He loses it, and here comes Nashville with the puck up to the red line. They fire it in. Greaves goes behind the net. He plays the puck back to the near wall to Miles Wood. Put it back behind the net where Nashville steals it away and carries over to the far wall. Cole Smith, he's got it. Tried to come to the right wing circle, and the shot is taken from that circle by Justin Barron. Save was made. Puck out to the left wing circle, and a shot is stopped by Jet Greaves. Loose puck in front, picked up by Miles Wood, and he'll clear it softly off the backhand and get the danger out of the Blue Jackets' end. Great job there by Miles Wood to find that puck because Jet Greaves was scrambling and didn't know where it was. Puck is back in the blue line, and Nashville is going to be called for offside as they slid inside the zone before the puck did. So we get a whistle and a faceoff coming in the neutral zone here. The action is good at the start of this game. You can see that these are both teams that feel that last year was just not good enough. And again, the Blue Jackets came to within 2 points of making it to the Stanley Cup playoffs. And that wasn't good enough for them, and Nashville wasn't even close. And that's why it was really not good enough for them. And they're both coming out trying to make a statement in the opening minutes of period number 1 tonight. Roman Josi gets the puck over on the left side. Adam Wilsby will send it into the Blue Jacket zone. Comes to the right wing boards. Picked up there, and Ryan O'Reilly will put it back along the end wall. Damon Severson gets it for the Blue Jackets. Finds Marchenko to the middle. Here's Monahan. Pass on the right wing side. Voronkov drops it off. Provorov with a shot. Off the glove of Saros it goes. Blue Jackets get it back. Trying to maintain control over it, though, and they will do that. Voronkov, great job. He gets it, plays it behind the net. Severson had gone in deep on the play. He now moves it to Marchenko back to the blue line. Provorov swings it to the right side. And the shot by Monahan gets knocked down. It's going to be picked up by the Nashville Predators. Brady Martin He was the 5th overall pick in the draft back in June, and here he is starting on opening night for the Nashville Predators as a top-line centerman between two great veterans in Philip Forsberg and Ryan O'Reilly. That's a pretty good place to be, quite frankly. And, you know, he's coming out of junior, and so he's got that 9 games that he could play in the National Hockey League. As Nashville comes up the ice, they get the puck to Jonathan Marchessault, but he couldn't get a shot off the backhand. They created a 2-on-1, but by the time they got the pass over to Marchessault, he was a little bit deep on the play, and he really wasn't in good shooting position. Now it's Adam Fantilli on the counterattack. Into the Nashville end. Holding, trying to come to Jenner, who redirects it right on Saros, and he makes the save again. Sillinger now, right wing corner. Gives to Boone Jenner. He'll skate it to that corner, play it to the right point. Branson across the blue line. Matejchuk to the middle. One-timer by Sillinger. That one was tipped and still stopped by Saros. Sillinger now on the left wing boards. He's got it again. Maintains control, trying to get it to Fantilli, and Nashville breaks that up, and they'll lift the puck in the air off the backhand out through the neutral zone and send the Blue Jackets into their own end. A 0-0 game, 4 minutes into the opening period here in Nashville. Game 1 of the season for the Predators and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Kent Johnson looking for Zach Werenski. Weaves his way through traffic on the left wing boards. He gets it down to the corner. Nashville trying to get it back. It goes around behind the net to the right wing side. Dante Fabro is there. Looks for Matthew Olivier. Olivier trades it off. Charlie Coyle put it in front, and Kent Johnson took a hit, and he couldn't get a shot away. Coyle now to the left wing boards. He's got it again. He's under pressure. Puts it off the backhand. Nashville with a steal. Coyle steals it right back. Gives to Kent Johnson. Not a lot of room on the near wall for Kent Johnson. He creates a little bit, though, by skating. Down into the corner he goes. And the Blue Jackets still trying to move it around. Olivier got knocked off the puck, and that was a good battle down in the corner. Nashville just happened to come out with it. And back go the Blue Jackets into their own zone as Nashville wants a line change, and they're going to get it. Shots on goal are 5-1 in favor of the Blue Jackets early on here tonight. Puck is back inside of the Nashville end. Zach Aston Reese around to the right wing boards to Miles Wood. Wood takes a hit, but he's still got the pass through to Lundestrom. He's on the end wall. He'll take a hit now and leave it for Wood coming to the near corner. Miles Wood trying to shake off a check. Puts it back for Zach Aston Reese. And he had his stick lifted. Michael McCarron got a stick in there. Just took away Zach Aston Reese's stick as he was looking to make that pass. But Nashville having trouble getting it out of the zone. Finally, Roman Josi will settle things down and clear it. Back out to center ice. Again, the action is fast. It is furious. And now here comes Nashville. They've got a 3-on-2. On the right wing side, McCarron. He's got the puck. Shoots, and Jet Reeves makes the save. It popped up in the air, and he'll grab it with a glove. Holding on for the faceoff, which will come in the right wing circle of the Blue Jacket zone. So Nashville finally gets another opportunity, but quite frankly, their opportunities, they're starting down the ice. That one was a 3-on-2. They were trying to work it into a 4-on-2, and the shot that they got really was nothing. For the odd man rush that they were starting to get down the ice, the Blue Jackets shut it off. They had everybody taken care of best that you could in an odd man situation, and it left Michael McCarron with just a shot with a body on him at the faceoff dot in the right wing circle. So it's a great job by the Blue Jackets. They win the faceoff, and up the ice they come 3-on-2. Voronkov across the ice. Marchenko with a shot, and a save is made by Saros. And the Predators just do clear it outside the blue line. Provorov kicked the skate out there trying to stop that puck, and he couldn't get the skate on it. Now in the neutral zone. Nashville with a steal. Look out, here comes Forsberg. Up the left side. He will hold. Put it over to the far wall. Brady Martin sends it behind the net. Now comes around to the near side with it. Blue Jackets getting pressure on him, so he leaves it in the corner. Back to Forsberg behind the net. Philip Forsberg in the left wing circle. Puck knocked off his stick to the blue line, held by Nashville. They try to come down low. That's a great stick lift by Ivan Provorov to take away the chance for Martin to pick up his first ever NHL goal. Blue Jackets get the puck. Voronkov knows that they need a change. He plays it down the ice, and he did it with such touch off the boards that the Blue Jackets will get that change. 13:28 to go in the first period. 0-0 the score here. Puck in the neutral zone, a bouncing puck. Nashville able to settle it down first, and here they come. 2-on-2 as they enter the zone. Michael Bunting with a shot, blocked by Denton Matejchuk. Back to Bunting, and he scores. What an unlucky bounce for the Blue Jackets. Matejchuk blocking that first shot, and that puck went right back to the stick of Michael Bunting, and he fires it in behind Jet Greaves to make it a 1-0 game. So Bunting playing on the wing on the third line here. And again, that puck bounces around in the neutral zone. Nashville's able to get it. Matejchuk does exactly what he wanted to do. But when it comes back to Bunting, he was ready to unleash that shot. And Jet Greaves, I think he might have been screened on that because Brady Shea and Eric Branson were locked up in front of him. And I think by the time that he saw the puck, it was too little too late. And here comes Nashville again. Behind the Blue Jackets net, they put it out to the top of the left wing circle. A one-timer is shrugged off by Greaves. And now it's Sillinger pushing it up the right wing side. So the Blue Jackets were dictating play, but it's Nashville that gets the first goal. And here come the Predators. On the left wing side, Dante Fabro able to get a stick in there and block a shot by Joachim Kamel. Now it's Boone Jenner in the near corner of his own end. Couldn't dig it free. Nashville's got it. To the blue line they come. Around behind the net once again. And they try to jam it in front. Zach Werenski's able to knock this down, but he cannot clear the zone. Steven Stamkos will get it. And play it to the left wing corner. Petr Svechkov lost control, and the Blue Jackets do have the puck, and Jenner does a great job of making sure he gets all the way to the red line before dumping it in with 12:15 to go here in period number 1. Nashville leading by the score of 1-0. Matthew Olivier taking the puck off the near wall, and he's got plenty of pressure, and he's staying with that puck. Kent Johnson reaching in to help. He forces it to Charlie Coyle behind the net. Coyle bobbled it and rolls away over to the far corner, and he goes back over there to try to track it down. Coyle battling. Blue Jackets can't complete a pass to Kent Johnson. It's intercepted by Nashville, and they clear it back into the Blue Jacket zone once again. Matejchuk puts it up the near wall for Kent Johnson. Good lead for Charlie Coyle. Cross the ice, glove down by Goodbranson. At the blue line of the Predators, he'll fire it off the glass behind the net. And now it's picked up, and Nashville will clear it out all the way down the ice. It got tipped off the stick. There is no icing here. And Philip Forsberg had the puck. He lost control of it. Isaac Lundestrom trying not to spin out as he got pressure from behind by Ryan O'Reilly. As the Predators have a good forecheck on right now, and they're going to take this puck away. Put it down into the right wing corner. Picked up by Forsberg. Turns, fires, and he had a man in front of the net. And that was Brady Martin, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Redirect it behind Jet Greaves. Matejchuk will leave over in the far corner of his own zone. Goodbranson finds Lundestrom. He's looking right side. He skates across the red line, and now will throw it off the boards and deep into the Nashville zone. Threw it off the wall, and he went to get it himself. Back to the blue line. Severson, near side. Bad pass. Too strong to find Provorov. Ivan Provorov goes down behind the net to get the puck. And now as he gets knocked off of it, it will be Martin that will lift the bouncing puck out to the neutral zone with the Blue Jackets settle it down and bring it right back in on the rush. Here's Provorov. Big slap shot. And Saros making a bigger save as he drops down and has it go off the pads. Marchenko with a pass out of the reach of Voronkov. Michael Bunting back out there again. He's got the lone goal of the game so far. Marchenko in the neutral zone under pressure. Plays that puck in the air off a stick, and Brady Shea goes back into his own zone to settle it down for the Nashville Predators. Long pass, missed Jonathan Marchessault. This will result in an icing call against the Predators, and the faceoff is coming back inside of their zone. Well, make sure that you have your Blue Jackets ticket plan for this season. You can choose the opponents that you want to see the Blue Jackets take on at Nationwide Arena. The plans start at just 11 games. You can save up to 40%. Plus, you can enjoy flexible payment options and bonus tickets for your family and friends. Learn more by going to BlueJackets.com/ticket plans. Face off left wing circle of the Predators zone. Adam Fantilli battling to win that draw with the help of Cole Sillinger. He does. Put it around to the right point. Dante Fabro is there. Fabro, former first-round pick of the Nashville Predators. Last year found himself put on waivers and picked up by the Blue Jackets. And boy, has he been a godsend for the Blue Jackets on the right side of the top pair. As we've got a whistle. And we've got a penalty coming here. At least one, maybe a couple of penalties. 9:52 to go in the first period. Thanks to Michael Bunting of the Nashville Predators and his goal. It's Nashville 1, the Blue Jackets nothing on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Hockey just hits differently here in Columbus. That's why for 25 years and counting, we've celebrated hockey and heroes. Playing with heart and glory. Because rooting for the Jackets isn't just what we do, it's who we are. We are the Fifth Line. Don't miss a second of the action. Tickets available now at BlueJackets.com.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Your home of the Blue Jackets. The Fan.
You can enter right now for a chance to skate away with tickets to an upcoming Blue Jackets game in November at Nationwide Arena. All you have to do is grab your phone and text the word Jackets to 26791. That'll give you a chance to win. Again, text Jackets to 26791. Message and data rates may apply. A couple of penalties. Oh, the irony. There was a welcome back video for Dante Fabro, and he happens to be in the penalty box for the Blue Jackets. Michael Bunting picked up a 2-minute minor for interference, and then Fabro got a 2-minute for cross-checking. So we play 4-on-4 here for the next 2 minutes. As the Blue Jackets are trailing 1-0. Nashville coughs up the puck inside of their own zone. Provorov's got it. Gives to Kent Johnson with a shot, and that one went off his stick. Michael McCarron got a stick in there and knocked that down. Now it's Zach Werenski in the right wing circle with a shot blocked. Follow-up chance, and Saros makes a save. Zach's got it again, tried to jam it to the net. That didn't work, so he goes to the blue line to Ivan Provorov. Give it back to Zach Werenski. Skating it along the blue line, stops, takes a hit, passed it in front of the net. Nashville takes it. Now here they come in the 2-on-1. Stamkos up the right wing side, holding, shooting, and that one, he shot high, and it winds up going out of play. Steven Stamkos, the longtime captain of the Tampa Bay Lightning, left as a free agent prior to last season. Joined the Nashville Predators. And he's coming down there, and Provorov takes away the pass. And Stamkos just shoots it high, and he puts it off the crossbar and up over the glass and out of play. Ryan O'Reilly will take the face-off now. He loses it. Denton Matejchuk has got it. Sean Monahan won it for the Blue Jackets. Not much of a surprise there. Monahan's so strong in that department. Now he gets the puck back and comes up across the red line. He'll throw this one in. Going behind the net is Marchenko. He gets the puck first. He's in the left wing circle. Plays it over to Severson. Back to Marchenko in the slot. Takes a shot, and Saros too quick with the glove hand as he makes the catch. And he even wanted to drop it to the ice and keep play going, but the whistle came too quickly. So we'll get a stoppage here with 8 minutes and 51 seconds left to play in period number 1. It's Nashville 1 and the Blue Jackets nothing. And you're listening to the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron, I invented a way to make sure people's furnaces are safe.
Do you test high temperature, flame rollout, flame limit, and flame proving?
Yeah, no one wants to set their house on fire.
Do you inspect the heat exchanger?
Yeah, no one wants a house full of carbon monoxide.
We already do all that for just $89.
Yeah, but my price is just $88.
Okay, so $88 will be the new price for a furnace safety check.
Get Eco.
I also invented a cool new name for it.
Okay.
I call it the Super Safety Check.
What makes it super?
Well, it costs $1 less, and it has super in the name.
Should I start calling you Super Jerry?
The Super Jerry Super Safety Check. I like it.
Get Eco to safety check your furnace.
Or, for $1 less, you can get the Super Jerry Super Safety Check.
Get Eco.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
James Laurinaitis here for my guys at Green & Sons, the premier Kubota dealership in Central Ohio. Green & Sons has all the Kubotas you need to tackle your land and come out a winner. They have zero-turn, skid steers, tractors from 18 to 171 horsepower, and also utility vehicles. My favorite is my RTV Sidekick. The best thing about Green & Sons is they've been family-owned and operated since 1970, and you will love dealing with the Green family and their winning team. Do what I did and check out Green & Sons located in Mount Sterling and Marysville or online at greenandsons.com for all your Kubota needs.
The flagship station of the Columbus Blue Jackets, 97.1 The Fan.
8:51 to play in the first period in Nashville. The Predators lead the Blue Jackets 1-0. Right now it's time to play some CBJ Radio trivia for the first time this season. You can respond to @CBJ Radio on X for a chance to win a Zach Werenski signed picture. I'll announce the winner during the postgame show. After he put up 82 last season, Zach Werenski's 384 points are third most in Blue Jackets history. Which two players are ahead of him? Send those names to @CBJ Radio on X. Here's Bob McElligott.
Puck inside of the Nashville zone. Ivan Provorov with a quick wrist shot. And that one got deflected high. Picked up by Kirill Marchenko. Playing 4-on-4 here. Nashville leading by the score of 1-0. Marchenko takes a shot. Save made. Digging for the rebound. Monahan. And Saros won't let it go by as he finally covers it up. Boy, the Blue Jackets buzzing all around that net. And UC Saros just not having any of it. Blue Jackets have already gotten to double-digit shots here. They're out shooting Nashville 10-5. And Monahan had a great chance, and then as that one went off the pad, it was picked up by Marchenko. He goes around behind the net to the other side, and he too got stopped. Cole Sillinger will take the face-off in the right wing circle, going up against Eric Halla. And this will be controlled by Nashville. 36 seconds left in the coincidental minors. And then each team will get a guy back. We'll go back to 5-on-5. Right now, there's a lot more open ice in the 4-on-4. But the puck is Ivan Provorov in his own end. Gets to the blue line. Slides it ahead to Fantilli. He'll dump it in and go chasing for it. It comes behind the net. Saros is there. Puts it on the stick of his defenseman, Brady Shea. Shea able to clear it over to Nick Perbix, former Tampa Bay Lightning defenseman. Puck goes into the far corner of the Blue Jackets' end. 5 seconds left. In the penalties, Dante Fabro and Michael Bunting will be coming out to the ice. Zach Werenski's got the puck. He gives it to Sillinger. Up the left wing side he comes. Back to 5-on-5 we go. Sillinger into the Nashville zone. Trying to get around Perbix, who takes him out of the play. Nashville's got the puck. And the Predators will swing it over to the far side. Perbix will just get to the red line and get it deep. So Nashville can finish off their line change. Dent Matejchuk taking a hit from Jonathan Marchessault. Where the puck is Michael Bunting. He got it out to the high slot. Good job there by Matthew Olivier to knock down that shot by the defenseman Justin Barron. Now here comes Boone Jenner. He tried to get up the ice and split the defense. Couldn't do that. We've got a penalty coming here. And this one is going to go against the Blue Jackets. And the Nashville Predators are going to get the first power play of this game. And it's going to be Boone Jenner that gets taken to the box.
Columbus, number 38, minor penalty. Tripping.
As I said, he was trying to split the defense. And he lost the puck, and then he took a swing at it with a stick, trying to chop it away from the Predators. And all he did was took out the legs of the defender in front of him. So the Blue Jackets are on the Vector security penalty kill for the first time in this game. They are trailing 1-0. They're out shooting Nashville 10-5. And now this penalty kill is going to be asked to come up large here. Charlie Coyle taking the face-off against Ryan O'Reilly. And Nashville controls the draw. Roman Josi on the far wall. Gives it to Ryan O'Reilly, who goes out toward the blue line. Plays it to Philip Forsberg. Forsberg with a pass across the ice, stolen by Charlie Coyle. Coyle can't get separation. And then when he does go to make a pass, it gets taken away. So he killed off some time, but that's not what Charlie was trying to do there. He was trying to create a scoring chance for the Blue Jackets shorthanded. Now Nashville is able to set up inside of the Blue Jacket zone once again. They've got it on the half-wall left wing side to the center point. Josi with a shot tipped on its way in and still stopped by Greaves as Branson clears it off the glass and out. Josi's got it again. Back to Jonathan Marchessault. Dumps it behind the Blue Jackets net. It actually hit the side of the net. And that's going to be a break for the Blue Jackets, allowing Werenski to get there. Plays it back to the end wall. Provorov trying to clear it. Went off the body of Forsberg. He doesn't know where it is. It's behind him, and Coyle's got it. Up the ice he comes. He's got a man going to the net, and he couldn't get the pass across. Roman Josi got back there, and he tipped that one away as Isaac Lundestrom was on the right wing side. Charlie Coyle trying desperately to get the pass to him, and there just wasn't anything there. Roman Josi made sure of it. 49 seconds left on this Nashville power play as they bring it back into the Blue Jacket zone. Miles Wood over to challenge on the far wall. Joachim Kamel has that puck on his stick, swings it to the blue line. They come to the right wing, circle, and a shot by Bunting missed the net. Bouncing puck settled down to the far wall. Kamel has it again. Works it off the half wall to the middle of the ice. Brady Shea with a shot save made, and the rebound went right to Michael Bunting, and he shot it wide. I thought he was going to get another fortunate bounce and turn it into a goal. He didn't do it that time. Here's Shea with another shot off the blocker of Greaves it goes. And now Lundestrom with a chance to clear the zone for the Blue Jackets, and he does. That'll just about do it as Nashville is making a line change. There's only 5 seconds left on the power play, so the Blue Jackets have killed this off. And here come the Predators back up the ice into the Blue Jacket zone. Michael McCarron going after the puck along the end boards. He gets locked up there with Erica Branson, two big boys fighting for it right now. Provorov is in the mix. Predators have two more players coming in to try to help dig it free. And finally, they come out with it. They get it to the left point, shoot it down behind the net. Play it back out to the right point now. Good stick check there by Boone Jenner. Fresh out of the penalty box against Roman Josi. Puck is still in the zone here. The Blue Jackets need to get this cleared out. A lot of pressure, a lot of sustained pressure by Nashville right now. To the blue line goes the puck. They hold, they shoot, and Jet Greaves makes the save, and he holds on to the puck, and that will get the stoppage that the Blue Jackets are looking for with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left here in period number 1. It's Nashville 1 and the Blue Jackets nothing. This is the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
You hear that crunch? It's not just any crunch. It's cheesy to the edge crust that only comes from a Jets Detroit-style pizza. Hand-pressed dough topped with premium mozzarella, the freshest ingredients, and ladled with Mama Jet's secret sauce. Then baked to perfection in steel pans born on Motor City lines. I bet you're real hungry now. Go ahead. Visit jetspizza.com for daily hot deals. Jets. Better because it has to be.
We've all got our daydreams, right? Little things, big things, things you know one day you'll do. Then out of nowhere, cancer. And all your plans don't change a bit. I would know. I'm about to jump out of an airplane with my dad. Our first time skydiving solo. And my second year since starting cancer treatment at Ohio Health. All right, Dad, let's go. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
Around here, it's all or nothing. And Toyota's got more all-wheel drive choices than anybody. Now through November 3rd, get 4.75 APR financing on remaining new 25 Corolla gas models. Excludes GR and Corolla Cross. Or lease a gas-powered 26 Corolla LE for $209 a month for 36 months with $36.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Your home of the Blue Jackets. The Fan.
4:34 left in the first period, and the Predators still lead the Blue Jackets 1-0. Other Metro games on the nationwide NHL scoreboard. The Rangers lead the Sabres 1-0. The Islanders trail the Penguins 3-2. The Panthers lead the Flyers 1-0. And we've got the same score in Raleigh. It's the Hurricanes on top of the Devils 1-0 as we go back to Bob McElligott.
Face-off coming to the stick side of Jet Greaves in the Blue Jacket zone. Sean Monahan out to take it against Ryan O'Reilly, and now O'Reilly gets waved out very quickly. And that means that Brady Martin will have to step in. Martin, 6 foot, 185 pounds. Plays a relentless style of game. If he's going to stick here after 9 games, that's the kind of style he's going to have to play every night that he plays. Blue Jackets take the puck up the ice. Sean Monahan with a shot that UC Saros stops. Alex Damon Severson hammers one toward the net, and it just missed. That puck might have been standing on end by the time he took the shot. Severson has the puck inside of his own end. Gives to Dent Matejchuk. Now Matejchuk Launch it up the ice. Voronkov will tip it from the red line, get it deep. And going in to steal it is Marchenko. Back out to the blue line. Matejchuk give to Severson. Send it toward the net. And it's in for the score! The Blue Jackets, Dmitry Voronkov, is able to get a stick on that puck as the shot came in. And as he does, he gets it behind Saros, and he ties the game at 1. The big boss means big business tonight. Well, it's just a great job because Severson is just trying to get it through. And actually, he didn't even get it on net, quite frankly. It was going to go wide. Voronkov was there to swat at it. Well, it hit one of the Predators. That's why it was going wide. When the shot first got taken, it hit a stick. And then Voronkov reaches his stick out there and just tips it. It hit a Predator stick, and then it just eluded the fingertips of the glove of Roman Josi. And Voronkov was on the other side of Josi, and he got his stick on it, and he scores. So it's a 1-1 game. And here comes Michael Bunting with a shot that misses the net. Bunting has the goal for Nashville. He was looking for a second one right there. Puck out to the left point. It is held in by Perbix. Put it down into the near corner. Bunting is there. Adam Fantilli is on him. Fantilli tries to push it back up the near wall. Boone Jenner got stepped into by Perbix, and Fantilli comes back over, takes the puck, and he looks on the right side to find Cole Sillinger. Sillinger will force it in off the backhand. Chasing it is Fantilli. Everybody else changes. Olivier's out there now. Fantilli still has the puck to the blue line. Severson. Left side now, Provorov looking to the high slot, and that one bounced on the stick of Fantilli. And as I said, he's got to get off the ice and finish the change. He'll do that now. Nashville in the neutral zone. Marchessault with a pass across the ice. Good job by Charlie Coyle to intercept that. But then Coyle couldn't clear it. And he had 2 shots at it, and Nashville shut down both of them. But it's going to be Severson that'll chip it off the glass and back out to the neutral zone. That'll force Nashville to reset before they play it back in. Down to 2:39 to go in the opening period of a 1-1 game. Damon Severson up the middle, right through the center circle. Charlie Coyle one-hands it to the left wing corner of the Nashville zone. Coyle then gets run to the boards, comes off the check, leaves it for Olivier. Drop it back for Coyle. Now to the left point, Matejchuk. Swing it right side. Goodbranson blast it toward the net. Saros makes a save. There was a long rebound, but Nashville got to it first, and they clear it back out to the neutral zone. And Matejchuk tried to pass off the stick of Olivier. That was going to be an icing call, and then Saros came out and played the puck. I don't know if he realized they were going to make that call or not. That is perhaps somewhat of a break for the Blue Jackets. Now Matejchuk knocks down a clearing attempt. Tried to get it back to Kent Johnson, but it's going to be stolen by the Predators. And they'll put it up the right wing side and in. Branson comes over and he cuts his man off. That's a good job to take Cole Smith off the puck. Miles Wood will now leave it for Isaac Lundestrom through the neutral zone into the right wing circle. Backhanded pass attempt to Wood, but he didn't connect. Werenski holds at the left point, sent it toward the net. Wood got a tip of that one, but it just went wide of the net. And Saros was scrambling. He had no idea where that puck was going. Nashville will settle it down now, and they clear it back out to center ice. Roman Josi carries it in. They drop it top of the left wing circle, and now try to come in between the circles. A great job defensively there by Lundestrom to just take a stick away, and there was no shot. Simple as that. Now Lundestrom has the puck on his stick. He had it knocked off of there for a second, gets back to it, plays it over to Dante Fabro, and Fabro tried to return it, and he missed making that pass. Lundestrom now behind the net. He's got 2 Predators in on him, and he coughs it up. Taken away by Forsberg, and then Forsberg trying to pass to Perbix, and they don't connect. So Werenski gets it back, looks on the right wing side to Voronkov. He'll get that inside the blue line, and Nashville will take it right back and flip it into the Blue Jackets' end. 37 seconds to go here in the opening period. Kirill Marchenko, far side of the ice, under pressure, loses the puck. Nashville's got it, and they can't put it out to another man at the hash marks because Voronkov went in and got the body in front of the pass. Now it's out to the left point. Predators trying to get a late score here. Perbix back to the center point. They dump it to the right wing corner. Blue Jackets get a stick in there, and now it'll be flipped out through the neutral zone. I think they wasted too much time looking for the perfect shot instead of just putting it to the net and crashing the net and looking for a rebound, quite frankly. And I'm glad they did it because that keeps the Blue Jackets out of danger. As time expires here in period number 1, it was Nashville getting on the board first. Michael Bunting picking up his first of the year. And then later in the period, Dmitry Voronkov is able to equal the score for the Blue Jackets with his first goal of the regular season. And just like that, 20 minutes are in the books. And I'll tell you something. The way this game has been played from the opening faceoff, I am not shocked that it's dead even score-wise at the end of the period, because I thought both teams were giving the same type of effort. I love the energy that the Blue Jackets had. I love the way they've come in. Look, when they've gotten in trouble, they're there to bail each other out, quite frankly. That goal that Nashville got, it was a fortunate bounce that came right over to Bunting, and he hammered it with a one-timer. Other than that, they've had opportunities, and the Blue Jackets have found a way to shut those down. When they don't do it as a team, Jet Greaves has stopped it when it's gotten to the net. So that's the way you're supposed to play it. They've done it for 20 minutes. There are 40 more left here tonight. 1-1. Blue Jackets and the Predators after one here on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network. It's a milestone year, Blue Jackets fans. 25 seasons of unforgettable hockey. The Blue Jackets' 25th anniversary season is once again brought to you by your Central Ohio Toyota dealers. Whether you're driving to the rink or across the great state of Ohio, Toyota says, let's go places. For a quarter century, the Blue Jackets and your Central Ohio Toyota dealers have been part of your journey, and the best is yet to come. Buckle up, Fifth Line. It's hockey time in Columbus, powered by Toyota.
Need to power through your next big project like a breakaway goal? Choose Ohio Cat for unbeatable construction equipment. From bulldozers to excavators, Ohio Cat delivers the strength, precision, and performance you need to stay ahead of the competition. And with our one-stop rental shop, you get top-tier equipment without the long-term commitment. Perfect for quick hits or major builds. Whether you're clearing the ice or building the arena, if you need it, Ohio Cat rents it. Ohio Cat, proud equipment partner of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
At Worthington Steel, we process metals to perform, so our customers can build what moves, powers, and connects the world. Headquartered in Columbus, we're proud to be the #1 large organization in Columbus's top workplaces. Trusted, innovative, people first. What we make matters, and how we make it does too. Learn more at worthingtonsteel.com. And go Jackets. Here's to their 25th season.
As the official security partner of the Columbus Blue Jackets, the local team here at Vector Security is committed to protecting homes and businesses throughout Central Ohio. We live here. Our families eat, shop, and go to school and church in our communities. So we have a vested interest in keeping the homes and businesses of our neighbors safe and secure. Visit vectorsecurity.com/CBJ for a free security assessment that will address your unique needs. That's vectorsecurity.com/CBJ.
Welcome to the Intermission Report. Here is Dylan Tyre with a recap of the first period.
20 minutes are in the books in Nashville, Tennessee, and things were dead even in that first period. It's a 1-1 hockey game. I mean dead even in more ways than one. You look at some of the numbers. Time of possession, the Blue Jackets had it for 10:05 in the first period. Nashville 9:32. Offensive zone time for each team, right around 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Neutral zone time, right around a minute and a half. D zone time, right around 3.5 minutes. So a very even period between those two sides, and that's why it's 1-1 as we head to period number 2. The scoring got started 6 minutes and 45 seconds in. That is when Michael Bunting found the back of the net. He popped it over the glove of Blue Jackets goaltender Jet Greaves. Eric Holla had the assist there. Took a while for the Blue Jackets to answer, but at 16:01, Dmitry Voronkov redirected Damon Severson's shot.
And going in to steal it is Marchenko. Back out to the blue line. Matejchuk give to Severson. Send it toward the net. And it's in for the score! The Blue Jackets, Dmitry Voronkov, is able to get a stick on that puck as the shot came in. And as he does, he gets it behind Saros, and he ties the game at 1. The big boss means big business tonight.
Dmitry Voronkov from Damon Severson and Denton Matejchuk. Voronkov's first goal of the season is the Blue Jackets' first goal of the season. That tied things at 1-1 late in the first period, and that's how it stands after 20 minutes of play. Some more numbers through those first 20 minutes in Nashville. Shots on goal favor the Blue Jackets, 14-8, already in double digits for the CBJ. In the face-off circle, Nashville has controlled things, winning 62.5% of the draws. They were 10 for 16 in period number 1. They Player 0 for 1 on the power play, though. That means the Blue Jackets a perfect 1 for 1 on the Vector Security penalty kill. Hits dead even at 7. Block shots 8-6 in favor of Nashville. Then finally our puck management numbers, 3 giveaways and 2 takeaways for the Blue Jackets, 4 giveaways and no takeaways for the Nashville Predators. All of those numbers, puck and player tracking stats, brought to you by BBI Logistics. 1 period done in the season opener for the Blue Jackets. It's a 1-1 tie at Bridgestone Arena. Coming up next, we'll check in with Blue Jackets captain Boone Jenner on the Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Elk & Elk is committed to helping everyone, including those who protect us. That's why we're proud to be the presenting partner of Military Salutes. We celebrate our nation's military members and thank them for their service. Elk & Elk, official partner of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Face Off Inside the NHL returns, taking you deeper behind the scenes than ever before. See it all from the star-studded Four Nations Face Off tournament.
Us against the world, boys.
To the adrenaline of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
I'm scared of you guys.
With candid interviews and backstage access, experience the sacrifice, the rivalries, and the determination that define NHL greatness.
Just when I thought last year couldn't be topped, here we are.
A new season of Face Off Inside the NHL. Watch now only on Prime Video.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
The Blue Jackets, Greif, and Ohio Health have teamed up with Central Ohio Schools to bring the Power Play Challenge to 2nd through 5th grade classrooms. This free hockey-themed wellness program has helped reach over 57,000 kids in the fight against childhood obesity. To learn more, visit bluejackets.com/powerplaychallenge.
1-1 game after a period tonight in Nashville. Michael Bunting opened the scoring for the Predators 6 minutes and 45 seconds in. Dmitry Voronkov answered for the Blue Jackets at 16:01 of the first period. He redirected a Damon Severson shot, so that's how it's a 1-1 tie on our way to the second period. Game 1 of 82 for the Blue Jackets, a long journey this season as they're hoping to make the Stanley Cup playoffs. And earlier this week, I caught up with the team captain Boone Jenner to get his thoughts.
Throughout the preseason training camp, what's the vibe been around the group?
It's been really good. Really excited to get going. I think we worked extremely hard in camp, and I think our last preseason game was most close enough to, or the closest we've been to how we want to play, but we want to step it up. And you get 2-3 weeks in the camp, you just want to get going. And since we've dropped the group, just our group here, practices have been really good, really sharp, working on a lot of things and getting ourselves prepared. And that's our main focus right now is what can we do to get ready for game 1.
Focus is a big word that I've heard around you guys throughout camp, and that you guys want to start very fast this season. Why do you think that is? Why is that focus maybe turned up a notch this year?
It's very important. At the end of the day, there's 31 other teams saying the same thing. They want to get off to a good start. It helps, but for us, just the way, looking back at last year, it was, some of the games at the start were big by the end of it in the standings. So it's always important, but, for us this year, just coming off, a long summer, training camp, we're so hungry to get back at it, and that's why we want to get out there and play and have that good start. We know we can.
You said something there that, you guys have been an NHL group for a week or so now. You got down to it pretty quick, and, I think back, I can't remember too many training camps that's happened so quickly. What do you think that does for the group, just being together like that for an extended period of time?
Well, it's great. It's great. You get to skate together, practice together. You're working on, special teams, offense, defense, neutral zone. You can work with your line mates more, obviously, in the D pairs that are going to be out there with you. So I think it just ramps it up. Dino spoke to us before, that first practice we had of it's time to get going and dial in the details, and I think we've been doing that the last little bit that we've been together. So now it's time to execute. We have one more day of practice and execute on Thursday.
The last few years, there's just been so much change around this team, coach to coach, changes in the room, having pretty much everybody back in year 2 of Dean Evison. What excites you about that?
Everything about it. I mean, just the group as a whole. Obviously, last year was the first time with the coaching staff and Don coming in and some new guys in the room, and we have a lot of the same guys, obviously the same coaching staff, and a lot of the same guys in the room with, a couple of great additions in Coiler and Wooder and Lundy. So we feel very comfortable in our group and confident and know what we can accomplish if we want to play for each other and play the right way like we want to do Blue Jackets hockey. So we're just confident, and that's what excites us.
That's Blue Jackets captain Boone Jenner setting the stage for the 25th season of Columbus Blue Jackets hockey. After the first period of season number 25, the Blue Jackets and Predators are tied at 1 in Nashville. Dmitry Voronkov with the Blue Jackets' first goal of the season. That tied things up late in period number 1. When we come back, we'll look at some other scores around the NHL on the Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Away game this week, but that just means you can make the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus your home for Saturday football. Join the fan for the tailgate show and then party with us with the ultimate watch party. We have football contests with amazing prizes. There's wall-to-wall screens, ticket and memorabilia giveaways, and unbeatable game day food. Can't wait to see you at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook on Saturday. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More and more these days, people who are in pain are trying to take control of their health. They want to look beyond the traditional medicine of going to just a normal doctor. Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. People just like you and me are finding lasting relief without steroids, medication, surgery, right here in Columbus, Ohio at QC Kinetics. You'll be treated by the highly regarded orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Ray Tesner, founder of Grant Sports Medicine. Here's how it works. Your blood contains many tiny but mighty healing tools. At QC Kinetics, Dr. Tesner and his team will get to the root of where your pain stems from, right down to the cells that are involved. By putting these natural elements to work, your body, it can revitalize your joints, literally using your own body's biologics to heal you. It's a simple injection, not a hospital stay, no drugs, it's fast, all natural, and there's no downtime. So if it's knees, backs, hips, whatever it may be, give QC Kinetics a call for your free consultation, 380-208-4544, 380-208-4544, qckinetics.com/Columbus.
Hear those leaves crunching under your feet? Feel that cool nighttime air? It's definitely fall in Ohio. Fall is the perfect time to have the Waterworks Heating and Cooling inspect and tune up your furnace before the cold winter months hit. Just $89 to inspect and protect your family against those wintertime furnace breakdowns. Call 614-232-2222 or visit thewaterworks.com today to schedule your $89 fall furnace inspection and tune-up. Winter is just days away.
The flagship station of the Columbus Blue Jackets, 97.1 The Fan. The first intermission report continues with a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you by Nationwide Insurance. Nationwide is on your side.
Solid start for the Blue Jackets tonight in Nashville. 1-1 tie after the first period of the season. Remember, Michael Bunting started the scoring for Nashville. That came 6:45 in, and at 16:01, Dmitry Voronkov redirected a Damon Severson shot that found the back of the net. So Voronkov on the board. So are the Blue Jackets, and it's 1-1 as we head to period number 2. Other action around the league will start off in Boston, where after 2 periods, the Bruins and Blackhawks are tied at 2 goals apiece. The Rangers on the road in Buffalo lead the Sabres 1-0 through 40 minutes. Then after 2 periods in Detroit, the Red Wings being hammered by the Montreal Canadiens 5-1. John Gibson, making his first start in net for Detroit, was pulled after just 13 shots. He gave up all 5 goals. 2 periods done in Tampa Bay, 3-3 tie between the Lightning and the Senators. Then after 2 periods in Sunrise, Florida, it's a 1-1 game, the Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. They're through 40 minutes in Pittsburgh, 3-3 tie, the Penguins and the Islanders. Then late in the second period in Raleigh, it's 2-2, the Hurricanes taking on the Devils. 2 other games in action right now. After 1 period, Minnesota leads St. Louis 2-0. Then through 20 minutes in Winnipeg, it's the Stars 2 and the Jets 1. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Let's go Jackets, your flagship home for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
With this game tied at 1 goal apiece, let's take a look at our live odds brought to you by Fanatics Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. The Blue Jackets are still slight underdogs to win outright on the money line at -105. They're minus 350 to cover a 1.5 goal puck line, and the live over-under sits at 6.5 goals. Don't forget, for the latest in the world of the Columbus Blue Jackets, tune in to the Inside Edge presented by First Merchants Bank. Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, Bob McElligott and Jody Shelley get together on 97.1 The Fan. If you can't catch it there, it is always available as a podcast after the fact. To find it, simply go to wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts and search CBJ Radio. Again, it's the Inside Edge presented by First Merchants Bank. One period is done tonight at Bridgestone Arena, and it's a 1-1 tie between the Blue Jackets and the Predators. Bob McElligott has the second next on the Blue Jackets Radio Network.
We've all got our daydreams, right? Little things, big things, things you know one day you'll do. Then, out of nowhere, cancer. And all your plans don't change a bit. I would know. I'm about to jump out of an airplane with my dad. Our first time skydiving solo, and my second year since starting cancer treatment at Ohio Health. All right, Dad, let's go. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
Need to power through your next big project like a breakaway goal? Choose Ohio Cat for unbeatable construction equipment. From bulldozers to excavators, Ohio Cat delivers the strength, precision, and performance you need to stay ahead of the competition. And with our one-stop rental shop, you get top-tier equipment without the long-term commitment. Perfect for quick hits or major builds. Whether you're clearing the ice or building the arena, if you need it, Ohio Cat rents it. Ohio Cat, proud equipment partner of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
Your home of the Blue Jackets. The Fan. The Blue Jackets are set to hit the ice for the second period. Here's Bob McElligott.
Blue Jackets are in a 1-1 tie with the Nashville Predators after one period here in Nashville. Michael Bunting got the scoring started, getting his first of the year at the 6:45 mark to make it 1-0, but then Dmitry Voronkov evened things up as he tipped a shot from Damon Severson into the net, and that came at 16:01. That's how we've gotten to this 1-1 score. Shots on goal in the first period favored the Blue Jackets. 14-8 they outshot Nashville, and the Predators had the only power play. They are 0 for 1 with the man advantage. So the Blue Jackets will skate from left to right here in period number 2. They had great jump at the beginning of that first period. And they're going to need to come out with that in period number 2 as well, obviously. Then do what you did that last 20 minutes. Very simple. Do what you did. So that's what Sean Monahan will look to do as he brings Dmitry Voronkov and Kirill Marchenko out to get things started. Here in the second period, Michael McCarron will face off against Monahan. So you've got the third line of the Predators going up against the top line of the Blue Jackets here. And face-off is controlled by the Blue Jackets. Werenski put it up the left wing side. It's lifted into the Nashville zone. Monahan plays it behind the net. Fabro pinching down the right wing boards. Plays it back to Monahan along the goal line. Puts it in front. UC Saros is there to shut that down. Voronkov to the near wall. And Nashville got it. They tried to make a pass across ice. It hit Marchenko. It does get pushed out to the neutral zone, though. Cole Smith with that puck. He put it back inside of the Blue Jackets end, and Sean Monahan has it. Blue Jackets just chipping it off the glass and out of the zone to avoid the pressure that they were under. And now Nashville with an errant pass. It's picked off by Werenski. Finds Monahan right wing side. And he hesitated at the blue line. And that forced the play offside. As Monahan, it looked like he caught it. I don't know if he had to settle it before he could skate it over the line. But in any event, it's an offside call. And the faceoff is in the neutral zone. Blue Jackets win the draw. Damon Severson lifts the puck into the left wing corner of the Nashville end. Nick Perbix is back to get it. Perbix taken off the puck by Boone Jenner. Behind the net, Fantilli backhands it to the blue line, and a one-time shot by Provorov missed the net. Severson on the near side with a shot that's blocked by Philip Forsberg. Ryan O'Reilly is going to move that puck all the way across the ice. Brady Martin will get it out to the red line. Fantilli picks his pocket, and then Martin steals it right back. Finds Brady Shea. Up the left side to Ryan O'Reilly, and off the backhand, he'll play this one into the Blue Jacket zone. Provorov goes behind the net. Quickly hands off to Boone Jenner on the left wing side. Jenner from the red line dumps it behind the net. Saros put it on the forehand. Around the boards it comes. Martin clears it out to the center circle. He didn't put it to where Eric Holla could make a play on it. And now Denton Matejchuk with the steal. Feeds it up the left wing boards to Kent Johnson. Back to the middle. Goodbranson down for Fantilli. Walks it toward the front of the net, and Saros shut that down. He then tried to bank it off the back of Saros' leg and into the net, and Jussi was wise to that one as well. Puck around to the right wing boards. Eric Goodbranson's got it. Shovel it down behind the net. First guy there is Justin Barron, and he's going to lift this back out to the neutral zone. Goodbranson will hustle down the ice and be the first guy to it. And as he went to make a pass, the Predators got a stick in there and redirected it up over the glass. Justin Barron.
Build your plan your way. 5 Flex Plan. Presented by Regions and News Channel 5. Choose your game.
So the faceoff is coming in the Blue Jacket zone. It's going to be in the right wing circle, as a matter of fact. Blue Jackets creating opportunities in this game, no doubt about it. They've got 16, now 17 shots on goal. They just added one. Face-off won by Nashville. Holding the puck is Adam Wilsby. Comes down low, puts it on net, and Greaves is there to make the save. And then he quickly finds a rebound and covers it up. So Wilsby just sliding down on the left wing side. And he waited till he was below the bottom of the circle, and then he took the shot from an angle like right along the goal line. And he was just looking for any kind of an opening that he could find. And he found none. Jet Greaves had it taken care of. Adam Wilsby coming into tonight, 23 games played in the National Hockey League. Native of Stockholm, Sweden. 25 years of age, young defenseman, playing with Roman Josi. Blue Jackets carry into the Predators zone, and Charlie Coyle tried to get a pass over to Kent Johnson, who was gearing up for a one-timer, but he never got to take that shot because Nashville swept it away. Now the Blue Jackets on the right wing side. Matthew Olivier gets it deep. It goes behind the net over to the left wing boards. Here's Werenski throwing it toward the net, and Olivier tipped that, but Saros made the save. Werenski's down behind the net now, looking to get it into the wheelhouse there of Isaac Lundestrom. That didn't happen, so he goes to the other side. There's a backhander by Miles Wood, and the save is made by Saros, and he holds on. So we've got a face-off from the, I want to say the left wing circle, but I think they're going to put it in the right wing circle here. Werenski doing Zach Werenski things here. Early in the second period, down behind the net, making plays. Makes them from all over the ice. That's why he was a finalist for the Norris Trophy last year. After a career year, Isaac Lundestrom gets waved out of the faceoff. So they look to Zach Aston Reese to take this draw. And he loses it. Brady Shea cannot clear the zone. Miles Wood right there to intercept that puck. Wood is under pressure. Puts it off the backhand down to the corner. Nashville will just play it off the glass and down the ice. And they did it with such force that this is an icing call. And back into the Nashville zone it comes. Blue Jackets want the face-off on the left wing side. That's where Sean Monahan feels his strength is. And Fedor Svechkov, 22-year-old, 6 foot, 187-pound Russian, ready to take the draw against Sean Monahan. Svechkov ties up Monahan, and Nick Perbix winds up with a puck. And is able to clear it out to the neutral zone. Blue Jackets, they get it there, but have to push it back into their own end. Provorov up the left wing side to Voronkov. Backhand pass across the ice for Marchenko. He's got room, walks in, shoots, and a save is made. Rebound hit the side of the net as he picked up his own shot and tried it again. Now it's Nashville coming on the counterattack, 3-on-3. Up the right wing side, Perbix with a shot and a full extension of that right pad by Jet Greaves as he kicked it away. Picked up by Ivan Provorov, who gets that puck over to his defense partner, Damon Severson. Long pass to Marchenko in the neutral zone. Looking left wing side, and it bounced off the stick of Monahan. And it goes right back to the Predators' Justin Barron, who will get it to the red line. Blue Jackets stealing it back, and Marchenko tried to flip it ahead. It went off the stick and out of play. 16:08 is what's left here in period number 2. Blue Jackets and the Predators are all tied at 1 goal apiece. Blue Jackets on the verge of 20 shots in this game. They've got 19. They've outshot Nashville 19-10. And I'll tell you something. If UC Saros was not playing well tonight, Nashville would be in big trouble. Kirill Marchenko has 6 of those 19 shots himself, by the way. As the puck is sent down the ice, Blue Jackets get it behind their own net. Zach Aston Reese using the glass to try to clear it to the neutral zone. He got it there, but now Nashville steals it back, and the puck goes off a stick up in the air, and that's an easy catch for Jet Greaves. Michael McCarron was busting in toward the net, and the Blue Jackets quickly cut him off. Goodbranson saying, no. You are close enough, my friend. You don't need to get near my goaltender. Cut him off at the pass right there is what he did. 15:50 to go here in the second period. Game tied at 1. Face off in the right wing circle of the Blue Jacket zone. Ryan O'Reilly will take the draw here. That's the thing about putting the rookie Brady Martin between the two veterans of Philip Forsberg and Ryan O'Reilly. This is a great situation where O'Reilly can step in. He's played center for his career, so he can come in and take that draw. So we have an icing call against the Blue Jackets. Miles Wood tried to turn the speed on there and get to the spot where he needed to get. Didn't quite work out. Face-off will be in the left wing circle. A lot of conversation on the bench right now between Marchenko and Voronkov. They've been good tonight. They have been creating chances. I told you Marchenko's got 6 shots. So they're talking about what they can do better, because there are opportunities there for that line. There's no question about it. Voronkov already has a goal. Blue Jackets make sure the puck gets out through the neutral zone. But now they have a man trapped inside of the Nashville end. Miles Wood, he was trying to put the brakes on and play the puck at the same time. They whistle it offside, and they're going to place the face-off at center ice. So they may feel as though they messed that one up. It's a good play by Miles. He knew where the puck was, and he knew where his feet were. So he was just trying to get the feet to the blue line while reaching out the stick and grabbing the puck. Blue Jackets push the puck ahead off the draw. Cole Sillinger into the right wing circle. Across the ice, Werenski cuts to the left wing circle. And he can't get a shot away. And he tried to slide it in front. But again, no shooting lane there for the Blue Jackets as Nashville takes the puck. And they clear it out. Dante Fabro defending against Philip Forsberg. Puck is put down around behind the Blue Jackets net. And they're going to have the opportunity to get it out. Good job by Werenski. The one-handed ahead to Jenner. Back to the Nashville zone, left wing side. Fantilli with a shot, and Saros with a big save again. Well, UC Saros had time to get over there and read that. He knew exactly where the shot was coming from. He's able to slide ahead just beyond the top of the crease and really cut down the angle. That's the key. When you're a smaller goalie, and I say smaller now today, you can be 6 foot and you're a smaller goalie. That's just the way it is. Because you got guys like Ivan Fedotov, who's down in Cleveland, who stands 6'7". So when you're the size that UC Saros is, which is 5'11", so technically not even 6 foot, you've got to be able to move quickly, and you've got to be able to cut down those angles and move out beyond the top of the crease. That's how you look bigger to the shooter. You take away the net by moving out, closing the distance between the shooter and you. And he's done a good job of that tonight, as he has throughout his career, of course. Blue Jackets win the face-off inside of the Nashville zone. Werenski able to get that puck to Kent Johnson. He's under plenty of pressure, but he stays with the puck. Now fires it toward the net. It actually hit the post and came out the other side. And now the Predators are going to get it out to the neutral zone. Good hustle there by Werenski. Slides it across on the right side to Charlie Coyle, who will flip it back in. And we've got a whistle here. Oh, UC Saros has a problem with his helmet. So they have stopped play for him to fix his helmet, which makes sense. Yeah, the faceoff is going to be placed in the right wing circle. Here's Sean Monahan ready to take the faceoff against Michael McCarron. And McCarron just got waved out. So now, Blue Jackets win the draw. Shot from the blue line by Severson gets blocked by McCarron. Nashville looking to pick up the puck at the blue line. The Blue Jackets kept them from doing it, but the puck was played with a high stick. So we've got a stoppage here with 14:24 remaining in period number 2. Blue Jackets in a 1-1 tie with the Nashville Predators. They're out shooting them 2-1. 22 shots for the Blue Jackets and 11 for the Nashville Predators. Face-off controlled by Nashville. Puck is blasted into the Blue Jacket zone. Provorov gets it, moves it around to the near wall. Voronkov couldn't get it out. Severson will. He finds Marchenko. Pass it over to Monahan. Back to Marchenko, looking for Voronkov with a shot. He rung it off the inside of the post. Oh, man, that was set up beautifully. And he just couldn't get it in the net. Doggone. All that work and all for naught. Voronkov stays on the ice as Monahan and Marchenko exit. Charlie Coyle is out there now, which means that Matthew Olivier and Kent Johnson are soon to follow. Olivier has it. And up the ice he comes on the right wing side. And he carries it to the Nashville zone. Dragging a man with him. All the way into the corner it goes. And now Nashville is going to clear it out. And up the ice comes Steven Stamkos. Cut off by Dent Matejchuk. Matejchuk puts him to the boards on the left wing side. Puck is loose. And there's Charlie Coyle to get it for the Blue Jackets. Give back to Eric Goodbranson. Left side, Kent Johnson. Enters the zone, puts the brakes on. Flips it to Goodbranson, who's down to the left wing corner. Try to give it to Olivier, which he does. Behind the net, Charlie Coyle holding off the man, turning and firing from the right wing circle, but missing the net. Werenski is back out on the ice, and he gets taken to the boards on the far side of the rink. And finally, Nashville will clear it beyond the blue line. Blue Jackets will get it again. Werenski brings it back in. He tried to go in 1-on-2, and as he made a move with the puck, it rolled off his stick. And Nashville has got it back, and Perbix will fire it in from the red line as the Predators need to finish off a line change. 12 minutes and 43 seconds to play here in period number 2. Game all tied at 1. Dante Fabro with a pass to Zach Werenski, carries into the Nashville zone. Dish it left side. Zach Aston Reese threw it toward the net. He was hoping Werenski could get back there and get a stick on it, but he was pushed wide, and it rolls in harmlessly on UC Saros, and he covers it for a face-off. 12:33 to go here in period number 2. Blue Jackets won and the Predators won on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar. The better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
For 70 years, Worthington Steel has been a trusted name in steel processing, delivering strength across industries. From Columbus and facilities worldwide, we help shape the future of mobility, energy, and infrastructure. At Worthington Steel, strength isn't just in the steel we process. It's in our people, our communities, and the way we show up. Strong for our customers, strong for Columbus, strong for good. Learn more at worthingtonsteel.com.
Your home of the Blue Jackets, The Fan.
You can take your game day experience to a whole new level with a suite rental at Nationwide Arena. There are some amenities and services that you will get in a suite that you're not going to get anywhere else for you and your guests. And if you do it now, there are food and beverage credits for games in October and November that you can get. So book yours by going to bluejackets.com/suite rentals. Do it now. Do it while you listen. Be a multitasker, will you? 1-1 game here in Nashville. Blue Jackets have the puck in the Predator zone, firing that shot from the right wing circle. Boone Jenner denied by UC Saros. Dante Fabro got it on the far wall, played it off the backhand, but out of the reach of Cole Sillinger, who has to go back into his own zone. Gives it to Zach Werenski, now to Fabro. Onto the stick of Adam Fantilli. Fantilli battled to maintain control of that puck. He got it to Sillinger, and it rolled off his stick. And back on the counterattack quickly comes Nashville. Predators dump it in behind the net. Greaves has it. Backhands it over to Dante Fabro. Play it up the right side to Sillinger. Back to Werenski, looking left side to Jenner. Into the Nashville zone. His pass across the ice got broken up. Now picked up by Sillinger as Nashville coughed it up. And the shot went right off the mask of UC Saros. Nashville's got it. Here they come on the counterattack. Philip Forsberg with a shot, and that was blocked. Blue Jackets scoop it right back out to center ice. Sillinger was chasing. He now peels off. The Blue Jackets need a line change, and they'll take advantage and get it right now. Nashville dumping the puck back into the Blue Jacket zone, and Ivan Provorov looks up the left wing side. Dmitry Voronkov passed it ahead. He did it with a glove, but he was in the defensive zone, so that's allowed. We've got a penalty coming here. And this penalty happened just as the Blue Jackets came into the zone, and it's Sean Monahan that's headed to the box.
Columbus, number 23, minor penalty. High stick.
So for the second time in this game, the Blue Jackets will be shorthanded. Vector security penalty kill. Sean Monahan battling Roman Josi, and he just got the stick up. It wasn't intentional, and it wasn't even, I mean, it did happen, but it just barely caught his half shield. But that all counts, as I said. So Nashville gets a power play chance, and they put the puck back on net, and Jet Greaves played it to Eric Branson to let him go ahead and clear the zone. Smart play by Jet Greaves. He covered it, and then he took a look, and he said, hey, there's nobody around here, so let's just clear it. And they did. And here comes Nashville again, back into the zone. Forsberg trying to leave it for Marchessault. Marchessault didn't get it. Provorov did, but then Marchessault took Provorov off the puck, but it comes loose, and Branson is there to clear it down the ice. Picked up by Roman Josi, captain of the Nashville Predators. He is their leader, without a doubt. He's very gifted. He's a fantastic defenseman. Blue Jackets had a chance to clear the zone. They couldn't do it. Nashville will keep it in. Stamkos, bottom of the left wing circle. Marchessault with a shot save made. Rebound and another save by Jet Greaves. Back to the high slot, and a one-timer by Forsberg sails high. Stamkos again will set it up on the half wall left wing side. Skates it along the blue line. A lot of time left in this power play right now. The Blue Jackets needing to figure out a way to get that puck and get it out of the zone. Forsberg again with a shot, and it hits the glass. Chasing to the far wall, Miles Wood. He got position on Stamkos. He got the puck, but he couldn't get it out of the zone. Forsberg keeps it alive. Gets it to O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly down along the goal line. They try to pass it out in front. Branson ends up hooking his man. And the Blue Jackets are going to be down two skaters. And that's what happens when you get caught in that zone for as long as the Blue Jackets did. So now they have two good penalty killers in the penalty box.
Columbus, number 44, minor penalty. Hook.
Well, he said 44, right? But yet Lundstrom went to the box. And Goodbranson is on the ice. Well, all right. 5-on-3 for 21 seconds. So winning the faceoff becomes key right here. Stamkos going up against Coyle. Coyle wins it. Goodbranson cannot clear. So the puck is the left wing boards. Put in front. Save made by Jet Reeves. A huge save as O'Reilly had it on the doorstep and couldn't beat him. Great job by Greaves right there. And the Blue Jackets get a man back, and it's Sean Monahan that's on the ice. 5-on-4 now for 1:36. Yossi back to O'Reilly, looking on the right side. Forsberg, he's got it. Jams it back to O'Reilly, swings it back to the right point. Yossi able to catch and hold. Now Provorov jars it loose. Jonathan Marchessault takes it, however. They come near side. Stamkos with that patented one-timer from the left wing circle, stopped easily by Jet Greaves and cleared all the way down the length of the ice. Saros trying to move it up the ice quickly on the left wing side. He finds Stamkos, and they come in, take a shot. Save is made by Greaves. There was a rebound, and Boone Jenner cleared it away from the net. Not out of the zone, however. 1 minute remaining on this power play chance for the Nashville Predators. They're in a 1-1 tie with the Blue Jackets. Puck to the blue line. Brady Shea goes right wing circle. Shot missed the net. And now Jenner's got the puck, and he will not miss an opportunity to clear it all the way down the length of the ice. So both teams making a change here with 41 seconds left in the man advantage. Brady Shea carries the puck across his own blue line. From the center red stripe, he throws it back to Svechkov. Looking on the right side. Nashville got it. They passed it across the blue line. They would have been offside had they touched it because it missed its mark, and the Blue Jackets take full advantage and clear it behind the Nashville net. 21 seconds left in the power play chance here. Blue Jackets trying to kill off a third straight penalty. Svechkov brings it in. Puts it down along the end boards. Provorov getting in there. Post Sillinger on the near wall. Couldn't get it on his stick. Nashville still got it. And they put it to the blue line and couldn't hold it there. Good job by Matthew Olivier to kick it outside the blue line. Out of the box is Lundstrom. He's got the puck. Comes into the right wing circle. Carries it behind the net. Shea basically mugging him around behind the net. Fantilli will take that puck on the far wall, cross the ice, just missed Severson, picks it up off the boards, fires it to the net, and Saros makes the save before the puck gets deflected off his stick and up over the glass and out of play. 7:15 left here in period number 2. Boy, a lot of activity and a lot of it happening inside of the Blue Jackets zone. However, it's still a 1-1 game here in Nashville. This is the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info, or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life.
There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
It's officially fall at Firehouse Subs. The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back. This sub brings all the flavors of the Thanksgiving table into one crave-worthy bite. Stacked high with premium carved turkey, rich stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Add a side of warm, savory gravy for ultimate holiday comfort. Hurry to Firehouse Subs today and try the Thanksgiving turkey sub before it's gone. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Planning a tailgate or game day spread? Firehouse Subs Catering makes it easy to feed the whole crew.
The flagship station of the Columbus Blue Jackets, 97.1 The Fan.
Don't miss this season's home opener, the 25th home opener for the Blue Jackets. It's going to be on Monday when the New Jersey Devils come to town in a game that's presented by Nationwide. Make sure you get there early for a pregame plaza party to see the Blue Jackets walk the blue carpet. Get your tickets by going to bluejackets.com/on sale. Face off in the right wing circle of the Nashville zone. Blue Jackets win it. Werenski with the puck, leaves for Severson with a shot and it deflected wide left. Picked up by Marchenko, back to the blue line, and Werenski with a shot. That got knocked down on its way in. And now Roman Josi will use the glass to clear it out to the neutral zone. It actually went into the bench and deflected back out on the ice. So we get a whistle, and the faceoff will stay in the Nashville end. 7:01 remaining here in the second period. Game tied at 1, and it has been tied at 1 ever since late in period number 1 when Dmitry Voronkov scored his first of the year. Monahan will take the face-off for the Blue Jackets. Against McCarron. Monahan wins it. Werenski with a shot. Saros with a save. Zach follows the play. Gets his own rebound. Puts it out to Marchenko covering at the blue line. He'll take a shot. And that one hit a body and deflected over the crossbar. Nashville over in the far corner. Trying to control, and they do. And they will now clear it off the wall and back through the neutral zone. Severson goes into his own end. Passes up the near boards. Voronkov trying to take the stick out of Spencer Stastny, the defenseman. Blue Jackets battle for this puck at center red. And Werenski couldn't quite take the pass from Marchenko and carry it in. Good thought process, though. Puck up the ice in Nashville. Gudbranson just totally obliterated Cole Smith, knocking him off the puck. I mean, Smith got it on his stick, and the next thing you know, Gudbranson was on him. And I mean on him. So the play is whistled dead. 6:14 left here in period number 2. Face-off to be placed in the left wing circle of the Blue Jackets end. Eric Holla winning the face-off. Puck to the blue line. Stastny will shoot it wide of the net. Actually came off the boards and hit the side of the net. Jet Greaves had to seal off that side. Dent Matejchuk will now lift the puck to the neutral zone. And Matthew Olivier will put it in deep. Justin Barron gets there. Wraps it around the boards. Not out. And now it does come out. But it fell at Matejchuk's feet. And he just tried. He had a man on him. So he tried to shove it back toward the blue line and leave it for one of the forwards, but what happened was it came outside the line, so nothing he could do there. Nashville rushing up the ice. Michael Bunting couldn't receive his pass. He goes behind the net with Eric Gudbranson, and Gudbranson comes out of there with a puck on his stick. Outlet pass to the blue line, picked up by Kent Johnson. Johnson brings it in to the Nashville zone. He had it picked off from behind by Ryan O'Reilly. Matthew Olivier will push his man all the way over to the far corner. That's Nick Perbix, who trades it back to Brady Shea. Shea takes his time, uses the glass, and will send it back through the neutral zone. 5:10 to go. Period number 2. Game all tied at 1. Cole Sillinger with the puck into the Nashville zone. Gets into a crowd, and Ryan O'Reilly just waited for him and stripped him of the puck. And that's going to bring Nashville back the other way. They'll dump it in. Provorov, first guy to get it. Leaves it off the backhand for Severson. Damon up the right wing boards for Boone Jenner. He wants to get it deep. He didn't get it deep. Nashville will settle it down. Brady Shea just reading the room here as he looks it over to the right side, puts it on the stick of Perbix, and he'll dump it in behind the net. And Greaves will play it for Sillinger. Leave it now for Jenner. Boone across the ice, Fantilli. Great job to stop and just touch that one back to Severson. Give the Fantilli. Now he finds Sillinger with a rising wrist shot that goes high and off the glass in the far corner and comes all the way back through the neutral zone. Adam Fantilli did some really, really good things right there on that shift. I mean, the 2 touches that he made to give the Blue Jackets an opportunity were really good. Now it's Nashville getting the puck on the turnover in the Blue Jacket zone, but the shot is deflected. Fedor Svechkov couldn't get it on net as it goes out of play with 4:09 left in period number 2. Blue Jackets won and the Predators won on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
As the official security partner of the Columbus Blue Jackets, the local team here at Vector Security is committed to protecting homes and businesses throughout Central Ohio. We live here. Our families eat, shop, and go to school and church in our communities. So we have a vested interest in keeping the homes and businesses of our neighbors safe and secure. Visit vectorsecurity.com/CBJ for a free security assessment that will address your unique needs. That's vectorsecurity.com/CBJ.
Welcome to the Chevy Lightning Round. Guess the clues to win. First team, you're up.
Powerful, commanding, unstoppable.
Silverado.
Adventurous, fun, techie.
Trailblazer.
Stylish, nimble.
Tracks.
Innovative, electric.
Blazer EV.
Lightning Round champions. You've guessed all the right Chevy clues.
Wherever the year takes you, explore it together in the Chevy of your choice. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Your home of the Blue Jackets, the Fan.
4:09 to play in the second period. 1-1 tie in Nashville. It's the Predators and the Blue Jackets. Other Metro games on the nationwide NHL scoreboard. Late third in Buffalo, the Rangers pounding the Sabres 4-0. The New York Islanders trail the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3 in period number 3. The Flyers trail the Panthers 2-1. Then we've got a 2-2 tie between the Devils and the Hurricanes as we throw it back to Bridgestone Arena with Bob McElligott.
Blue Jackets getting set for a face-off inside of their own zone. And they've got the fourth line out there right now. Isaac Lundestrom will take this face-off for the Blue Jackets. And opposing Lundestrom, it is going to be Steven Stamkos. 1-1 game. Blue Jackets out shooting Nashville 26-16. Stamkos just got waved out. Svechkov will take the draw. And Lundestrom ties him up. Matejchuk reaches in, gets the puck, and lifts it out to the neutral zone. Pass ahead. Goes off a glove. And now Lundestrom chasing for it. Nashville gets there first. Put it back into the Blue Jacket zone. Goodbranson knew he was going to get hit, but he made the play. Over to Matejchuk. Coming to the near wall, Zach Aston Reese. Tried to go back behind the net. Nashville cut it off. Took a shot from a sharp angle, but Jet Greaves was there to make the save. Then Matejchuk now will scoop another puck back out to the Nashville blue line. Blue Jackets start to make a change. Nashville with a long pass up the right wing side. They got it to McCarron, but he couldn't really settle it down, so he just kind of throws it down along the end boards. Sean Monahan reaches in, tries to dig it free. He kind of punched it free with one hand. He's jabbing the stick at it. The Predators have control of it again. Cole Smith. And Matejchuk forced him behind the net. He tries a wraparound bid, and Jet Greaves is wise to that. Makes a save. Zach Aston Reese couldn't clear the zone. And now we've got a whistle. And we've got a penalty, too. Zach Aston Reese got knocked down at the end of that play. It looks like Michael McCarron is going off to the penalty box. And the Blue Jackets, for the first time tonight, will get a chance to skate on the AEP power play. Cole Smith, the wraparound try. Jet Greaves with a big save. And then Aston Reese, he got tripped. There's no doubt about it. He gave the puck away. He was hustling to try to get back and make up for his mistake. And he just had his feet taken out from underneath him by McCarron. So the faceoff will be in the left wing circle of the Nashville zone. Sean Monahan on the draw. And he just got waved out. Boone Jenner will step in and take his place. Jenner against Eric Holla. Holla wins it, and the Predators clear the zone. See, that's where winning the face-off on the power play is so important, because you just wasted 10 seconds. 10 plus. Werenski just got hit by Svechkov, but Blue Jackets maintain control of the puck, and they come through the neutral zone. Werenski's got it top of the right wing circle with a shot that deflected wide. Perbix will pick up the rebound and clear it down the ice. Somebody broke a stick. That somebody is Brady Shea. And he goes off to the bench. The Predators get new penalty killers out there. Blue Jackets having a hard time setting up the rush here. Kent Johnson. Couple of head fakes. Oh, and he got it over the blue line. It looked like he was going to take off with the puck, but what happened was it got tipped from behind and the puck took off. Got knocked off his stick. And Werenski's got to bring it back up. Leaves it for Monahan on the right side. Across the ice. Got it to Kent Johnson. Over to Boone Jenner. Leaves it for Zach Werenski. Just under a minute to go on the power play. Blue Jackets again don't connect on a pass. Marchenko goes to the wall against Holla. But Nashville will maintain control of the puck, and they wrap it around the boards and out of the reach of Cole Smith. Jet Reeves has to play this puck. And now it's Nashville looking to set up a shorthanded chance. They take a shot. And it just missed. Joachim Kemmel he was the one that took that shot, taking that shot from the left wing wall. 25 seconds left on this power play, but the Blue Jackets have not set up at all. They've got the second unit out there right now. And they lose control of the puck again. Svechkov couldn't clear the zone. Good job by Severson to keep it in initially, but then Nashville with the second chance, they play it out. So that power play is over. And the Blue Jackets get nothing on it. 1:05 to go in the period. Still tied at 1. Back to 5-on-5. Fantilli with a puck. He couldn't get it deep. And it's Philip Forsberg. Got it just inside of the Blue Jackets line. That wasn't the plan. It rolled off his stick. It just happened to work out timing-wise. Nashville holds the puck at the right point. And now a pass down to the corner gets knocked away. They will get it back again. And send it behind the net. Comes out the other side. Severson trying to one-hand it away from the Predators, but Jonathan Marchessault gets it. His pass goes through the legs of Justin Barron. And that'll force the Predators back into their own end. 29 seconds left in the period. Long pass ahead, goes by everybody. Not sure what Marchessault was thinking right there. He's trying to stretch pass, but he got it up in the air. He got it 6 foot high. And even if somebody plays that puck, it's going to be with a high stick. So it's a lose-lose proposition, quite frankly, in any event. Face-off will be in the right wing circle of the Nashville end. Here comes Charlie Coyle to take it for the Blue Jackets against Eric Holla. A couple of seasoned veterans right here going head-to-head. And it is won by the Blue Jackets. Cole Sillinger to Werenski at the right point. Goes across the ice. There's a shot. Save. They rebound. Score! Matthew Olivier finding that rebound and burying it with 17.1 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Olivier picking right up where he left off last year as he gives the Blue Jackets the lead. Well, it's just a great job. I mean, Saros makes the save, and Olivier is in the right place at the right time. Now, Nashville's looking at it on the bench. And I think they're going to challenge it, which means it's not going to count. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's goaltender interference. That one you never know.
Nashville is challenging for goaltender interference.
I mean, the icing, you always, or the offside, you always know. That one's always going to be overturned if they challenge it. These, you never know. And I want to know what he did. Is there contact? Yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to rule this. I mean, Olivier's there. There was a little bit of contact. He's also got a Predators defender right in front of him. And, you know, everybody's jockeying for position there. And I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know how they're going to see this one. You know, Saros is also pushing him away with a blocker. Does he impede the first? Well, he still made the first save. Well, the puck got tipped. Well, Charlie Coyle tipped it, and it went from high to low, and it came off the pad. And then Olivier got the rebound and put it in. But the replay they keep showing is the above the goal crease. And, yeah, there's contact. But another thing you have to ask is Saros pushing Matthew Olivier? is he trying to push him away from the front of the net as well. And the referees have the answer, and they're going to announce it right now. Here's Jake Brink.
After review, there was goaltender interference. Therefore, we have no goal.
I don't like that. I told you it could go either way, but, you know, you got a guy there that's pushing you into the goalie. You got the goalie that's pushing back on you, too. I think, you know, Saros is extending the arms and trying to make the contact there. That's what I don't like about it. I think if the goalie, and Matthew Olivier is not happy, and he's talking to Jake Brink about it right now. So instead of a 2-1 lead, it's still a 1-1 game. But, I mean, when the goalie is initiating as well, I don't know why that doesn't play into it. So, maybe it does. I don't know. But, well, they never tell you exactly why. That's the whole thing. And they'll email me some rule, and they'll go, because of this. They ain't going to tell me a thing. Tell me why. What did you see and why? The guy's pushing back. Why is he allowed to do that? I'm not sure. Anyway, the puck is down. Blue Jackets have it. Bring it back in. Olivier on the far wall with 10 seconds left in the period. Wraps it around behind the net. Comes to Severson. Fires a shot. And Saros makes a save with 4.8 seconds left. And now the tempers flare a bit. As Michael McCarron, who was mad that he got sent off for tripping, doing some pushing and shoving with Cole Sillinger. So the face-off is going to be in the right wing circle of the Nashville zone. And O'Reilly, it looks like, is going to take the face-off. McCarron's out there, too, in case O'Reilly gets waved out. Charlie Coyle for the Blue Jackets. Coyle is on the ice with Monahan, Marchenko, Werenski, and Severson. This is all about winning a draw and scoring a goal in 4.8 seconds. Coyle's waved out of the faceoff. Monahan will take it. And Monahan is tied up. Puck is pulled back by Nashville to the corner, and that'll end the period. So it was so close, but yet so far. And the Blue Jackets and the Nashville Predators are all tied at 1 goal apiece. It looked as though the Blue Jackets had a 1-goal advantage with 17.1 seconds left, but they take that off the board with a goaltender interference. And so they have to settle for the 1-1 tie at the end of 2 periods of play. So we're going to hear from Steve McCarthy, Blue Jackets assistant coach, here in just a second when he gets back to the headset in the hallway downstairs, and talk to him about that. And then here he is right here. Mac, let me ask you about that. You know, there's so many other things that happen there, but it looks like you've got a lead very late in the period, and then you don't. And what do they tell you when they come over to explain those things? Because obviously they just announced there is goaltender interference. But, you know, and that one, it looks like you've got a defender pushing him into the goalie, and it looks like you've got the goalie pushing back, and that's where it gets to be a real gray area for me.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and it's something we talked about over the summer. Obviously, the NHL had their meetings, so either way, it's a tough call. They thought there was goalie interference, but on a positive note, really like the way we've played through 40 minutes, and obviously another big 20 minutes. We have to play the same way, whether it's tough to have that called back, but again, we like the way we're playing. Right,
and you've been playing with jump tonight, and that's been right from the opening faceoff. And, you know, I've been saying for the last couple of days, I know that the preseason wins and losses don't matter, but it's the way you play. But this is nothing like we saw in the last 2 weeks. I mean, this is real thing, and this is the team that's been talking for 2 weeks about how confident they are in themselves. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I think it's a carryover from last year. Like you said, that's what training camp's for. That's what preseason games are for. Internally, we like the things that we were doing. We were getting better, and obviously it shows tonight that the guys were ready to play. And like I said, it's a solid 40 minutes, but a long way to go here.
All right, Mac, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Good luck in the third.
Thanks for having me.
Steve McCarthy, Blue Jackets assistant coach. 2 periods in the books, 1-1 game here in Nashville. You're listening to the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Around here, it's all or nothing. And nobody has more all-wheel drive choices than Toyota. Now through November 3rd, get 4.75 APR financing on a new 25 RAV4 or 5.75 on RAV4 Hybrid, excludes plug-ins, or lease a gas-powered RAV4 LE for $309 a month for 36 months with $36.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
We are endlessly committed to our clients. Our dedication can be felt every step of the way to a resolution that can change everything. We are there for every client, every day. Call Elk & Elk at 1-800-ELK-OHIO.
At Worthington Steel, we process metals to perform, so our customers can build what moves, powers, and connects the world. Headquartered in Columbus, we're proud to be the #1 large organization in Columbus's top workplaces. Trusted, innovative, people first. What we make matters, and how we make it does too. Learn more at worthingtonsteel.com. And go Jackets. Here's to their 25th season.
Face-Off Inside the NHL returns, taking you deeper behind the scenes than ever before. See it all from the star-studded Four Nations Face-Off tournament.
Us against the world, boys.
To the adrenaline of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
I'm scared of you guys.
With candid interviews and backstage access, experience the sacrifice, the rivalries, and the determination that define NHL greatness.
Just when I thought last year couldn't be topped, here we are.
A new season of Face-Off Inside the NHL. Watch now only on Prime Video.
The Blue Jackets, Greif, and Ohio Health have teamed up with Central Ohio Schools to bring the Power Play Challenge to 2nd through 5th grade classrooms. This free hockey-themed wellness program has helped reach over 57,000 kids in the fight against childhood obesity. To learn more, visit bluejackets.com/powerplaychallenge.
Your home of the Blue Jackets, The Fan. This is the second intermission report. Here's Dylan Tyre to recap the second period scoring.
40 minutes are done in Nashville, Tennessee, and the score remains 1-1 between the Blue Jackets and the Nashville Predators. Nothing doing there in the second period, but I will say, if it weren't for Predators goaltender UC Saros, the Blue Jackets might very well be up big in this game. They're out-shooting Nashville 28-17. They put the pressure on the Preds. They've looked good in this game, so the Blue Jackets need another goal. They thought they had it in that second period. Late in that second period, Matthew Olivier looked like he had put the Blue Jackets up 2-1, but that was challenged, and it was deemed that there was goaltender interference on the play. So that Matthew Olivier goal taken off the scoreboard, back to 1-1. How did it get to 1-1, you might ask? Well, Michael Bunting scored 6:45 into the first period. That gave the Predators the lead. Then the Blue Jackets responded at 16:01. Dmitry Voronkov from Damon Severson and Denton Matejchuk. So all that scoring back in the first period, nothing doing for the Blue Jackets in period number 2. Like I just told you, the Blue Jackets are outshooting the Preds 28-17. They outshot them 13-9 in period 2. In the face-off circle, Nashville 21 for 40. That's good for a 52.5% win rate. Neither team has scored on the power play. The Blue Jackets 0 for 1 on the AEP power play, but a perfect 3 for 3 on the Vector Security penalty kill. Hits 17-16 in favor of the Preds. Block shots 16-8. Nashville leads there. Then our puck management numbers, 11 giveaways for the Blue Jackets compared to 3 takeaways, 12 giveaways and 2 takeaways for the Nashville Predators. Let's give you a fun number right here. Have you ever wondered how far players skate in a hockey game? Well, I'll tell you, because a couple of Blue Jackets defensemen have the game high by far. Ivan Provorov leads the way. He skated 2.62 miles through 2 periods. Zach Werenski by him at 2.47. The next closest Blue Jacket, Damon Severson, he has skated 1.88 miles through 2 periods tonight. Those numbers, by the way, puck and player tracking stats brought to you by BBI Logistics. 1-1 after 2 tonight in Nashville. When we come back, we'll catch up with Blue Jackets forward Sean Monahan on the CBJ Radio Network.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Skyline's new chicken chili is here. Now you can enjoy that legendary Skyline taste with a new protein option. Come try Skyline's new chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites, including chicken chili Cholitos. When you taste it, you're gonna love it. So come try Skyline's new chicken chili today. It's a tasty new way to enjoy your Skyline time. Now available at participating Skyline restaurants.
We've all got it, you know, that one crazy thing you've always wanted to do, that bucket list goal. Then a cancer diagnosis, and that one thing still goes according to plan. I would know. I'm getting my first tattoo right now, while my 3 beautiful daughters laugh hysterically at me. 58 years old, 4 years of cancer-free checkups at Ohio Health. Go ahead and get a picture, girls. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
Dylan Tyre back with you on the second intermission report. Through 2 periods tonight in Nashville, the Blue Jackets and Predators are tied at 1 goal apiece. Hey, parents, if you're interested in getting your child started in hockey, listen up. The Blue Jackets Get Out and Learn program, in association with Apex Pros, allows boys and girls ages 5 to 9 the opportunity to try hockey for absolutely free. That's right. Participants will get 30 minutes of instruction, a Blue Jackets branded stick, ball, knit gloves, and jersey to keep, all for free. You can view the schedule of events and learn more by going to bluejackets.com/goal. During the first intermission, we caught up with team captain Boone Jenner. Now let's hear from year 2 forward Sean Monahan. Year 2, being back with these guys, being back with the coaching staff, what do you think that does for you and the group, just all the familiarity in this room?
Yeah, I mean, that's good. That part's good. I think the biggest thing is we went through a season together. I mean, tough one for sure. And, I mean, we got a good team. So it's being part of this group coming in my second year, it's exciting. I mean, I'm really looking forward to get this season going and, I mean, see what we can do. It's been talked about a lot, but at the end of the day, we got to perform and get results on the ice.
What is it that excites you so much about the group?
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about the young group, but guys have matured. I mean, you look at guys going into their 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th years. It's time to take that step, and that's the exciting part of it. I mean, guys want to get better. Guys want to win in this league, and I mean, it's every day you come to the rink, you're laughing, enjoying it. But at the end of the day, guys are pushing each other to be better. So it's a great team to be on.
What about the new guys? What dynamic have they kind of added to the room?
Lots. I mean, you bring in Charlie. He's been in the playoffs every year. He's smart, reliable, leader. I mean, basically anything you can think of on a guy you want on your team, he has. And, I mean, you bring in Woody. He's going to play a huge role for us this year. And, I mean, he's a great guy in the locker room. And, I think everybody that's in this room plays a part of winning hockey games. So it's going to take all of us.
This team is extremely strong down the middle. That's something it hasn't necessarily been in the past. What does all that depth at the center position do you think do for this group?
I mean, I think it's going to make you stay on your toes. I mean, you want to be the guy, so you're going to have to perform. And I mean, I've talked to a few guys on the team now where it's we got 4 lines. Any line can play against anybody. So it's like I said, you got to be ready to go. And if you're not, someone else is going to probably take your ice time.
I was talking with some of the broadcasters this morning about the Eastern Conference is so good this year. Getting off to a fast start is going to be huge for everybody. What do you think about this Eastern Conference and where you guys might fit in?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really look at it that way, but no, we know the league's good. The East is good. We're focusing day by day. It's we got our first game here coming up. We're preparing for that, and when the buzzer goes after that game, we prepare for the next one. So I think that's where our heads are at.
As far as it goes with the way you guys want to play this season, what does Blue Jackets hockey look like in 2025, 2026?
No, I think, we have our structure from our staff. We want to play within our structure. We want to be able to compete every night. And I think the big thing with us is might not have a superstar on our team, but it's going to be a collective job where everybody, like I said, plays a role, and we're going to win and do all the right things and be on the right side of the puck, and we're going to do that as a team.
That was centerman Sean Monahan. He and the Blue Jackets tied with the Predators 1-1 after 2 periods. We'll be back to look at the nationwide NHL scoreboard next on the Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron, I invented a way to make sure people's furnaces are safe.
Do you test high temperature, flame rollout, flame limit, and flame proving?
Yeah, no one wants to set their house on fire.
Do you inspect the heat exchanger?
Yeah, no one wants a house full of carbon monoxide.
We already do all that for just $89.
Yeah, but my price is just $88.
Okay, so $88 will be the new price for a furnace safety check.
Get Eco.
I also invented a cool new name for it.
Okay.
I call it the Super Safety Check.
What makes it super?
Well, it costs $1 less, and it has super in the name.
Should I start calling you Super Jerry?
The Super Jerry Super Safety Check. I like it.
Get Eco to safety check your furnace.
Or, for $1 less, you can get the Super Jerry Super Safety Check.
Get Eco.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
It's officially fall at Firehouse Subs. The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back. This sub brings all the flavors of the Thanksgiving table into one crave-worthy bite. Stacked high with premium carved turkey, rich stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Add a side of warm, savory gravy for ultimate holiday comfort. Hurry to Firehouse Subs today and try the Thanksgiving turkey sub before it's gone. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Planning a tailgate or game day spread? Firehouse Subs Catering makes it easy to feed the whole crew.
You know what my favorite place in the world to watch a game is? It's the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. This is Scotty Vegas, and Dave Biddle and I get to visit our favorite game-watching spot twice in 1 week. Sunday, October 12th, watch the Browns Steelers. Then Thursday, October 16th, we're back for the Steelers Bengals. I have Browns tickets, Pro Football Hall of Fame passes, and dining credits to give out during the games at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Newman Roofing, as part of its 2025 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to recognize individuals who go above and beyond to make a difference for people of all abilities. This week, we honor Jessica Komajati. Jessica has made a meaningful impact as a Special Olympics Ohio Fit 5 advocate, a youth leader, and a dedicated Buddy Walk committee member. During this Down Syndrome Awareness Month, Newman Roofing is proud to join forces with 10 TV and The Fan in celebrating our ongoing commitment to the community.
The flagship station of the Columbus Blue Jackets, 97.1 The Fan. The second intermission report continues with a look at other scores around the National Hockey League. The out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by Nationwide Insurance. Nationwide is on your side.
1-1 game in Nashville after 2 periods. It's the Blue Jackets and the Predators. We've got a handful of games that have just gone final. One in the Metropolitan Division, where the New York Rangers shut out the Buffalo Sabres 4-0. With the Blue Jackets all knotted at 1 goal apiece, let's take a look at our live odds brought to you by Fanatic Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. The Blue Jackets still slight underdogs to win outright on the money line at -105. They're -525 to cover a 1.5 goal puck line, and the over-under sits at 4.5 goals. One more time, it's the Blue Jackets 1 and the Predators 1. Bob McElligott has period 3 next on the Blue Jackets Radio Network.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
We've all got our daydreams, right? Little things, big things, things you know one day you'll do. Then out of nowhere, cancer. And all your plans don't change a bit. I would know. I'm about to jump out of an airplane with my dad. Our first time skydiving solo. And my second year since starting cancer treatment at Ohio Health. All right, Dad, let's go. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
This time of year, it's all or nothing, and Toyota's got all you need during Toyota Truck Month. Now through November 3rd, get 2.99 APR financing on a rugged new 25 Tacoma. Excludes TRD Pro and Trail Hunter. Or lease a well-equipped 25 Tacoma SR5 for $269 a month for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Your home of the Blue Jackets. The Fan. The Blue Jackets are ready to start the third period. Once again, here's Bob McGilligan.
Blue Jackets and the Nashville Predators tied at 1 goal apiece. It looked like the Blue Jackets took the lead in the final minute of period number 2, but Matthew Olivier's seemed-to-be goal was waved off because of goaltender interference, and so that's why we are still tied at 1 goal apiece in this game. Shots on goal in the second period. Once again, the Blue Jackets had the advantage, 13-9, and through 2 periods, the Blue Jackets are out shooting Nashville 28-17. When it comes to the power play, the Blue Jackets have only 1, and they did not score. They're 0 for 1, and Nashville is 0 for 3 on the power play. So that's where we stand at the end of 2 periods. The Blue Jackets and the Predators all tied at 1 goal apiece. The Blue Jackets will turn around and skate once again from right to left here in period number 3, which is being brought to you by Moo Moo Express Car Wash. Do you moo? The CBJ do. Dean Evison on the Blue Jackets bench talking with referee Jake Brank about that goaltender interference call. You can just see the body language of Jake Brank turning his shoulders, and it appears as though he's saying that Saros couldn't get into position to make the save because of the contact Olivier was making. I saw it differently, and nobody cares what I think. So there you go. All right. We will go to the third period here. Now, it's not about the goals they take off the board. It's about putting more on there anyway. And now they've got to do that. Monahan, Voronkov, Marchenko back on the ice. And Monahan wins the draw to start the period. Werenski plays one ahead. Went off the stick of Marchenko and then one of the Predators, so no icing as it goes back into the Nashville zone. They will clear it out. Hustling down the ice is Cole Smith. And Smith will get there and carry it to the far corner. Now put it back around behind the net, out of the reach of Michael McCarron. But indeed kept in at the blue line. And here is a shot that comes from Tyson Yost at the bottom of the circle, and that is caught and held on to by Jet Graves. We've got Werenski out there with Fabro. Zach has skated a little bit here tonight with Damon Severson from time to time. Face-off is controlled by Nashville, but no, they blow the whistle. And they're waving Nashville out of the face-off. So they will reset the clock here and drop it again. It'll be Ryan O'Reilly that'll take this against Sean Monahan. They get tied up. Monahan ends up winning it, and Werenski will lift this puck in the air and out to the neutral zone. Nashville cuts it off, and they play it over to Philip Forsberg. And he takes a shot that goes off his stick and wide. And then Werenski had it. Forsberg comes in and steals it away from him, and Greaves reaches in and covers it up, and then Nashville got too close to the goaltender, and the Blue Jackets don't like that at all. And they are letting their feelings be known. Not really any big boys out there right now on either side, quite frankly. Well, Ryan O'Reilly, I guess, would count for Nashville, but the Greaves got they got a couple of whacks, and O'Reilly then trying to. Oh, Monahan shoved Brady Martin, the rookie centerman. That's what happened. And then O'Reilly came in after him. So there you go. That makes sense. Got a veteran standing up for the rookie there, as well you should, on both sides. Nashville puts the puck into the Blue Jacket zone. Eric Holla Pitches it off the backhand around behind the net, all the way to the left point. Shot toward the net, gets tipped on its way in, and Greaves easily kicks it aside. Jenner trying to clear the zone. Holla kept it from going out. Now Provorov off the backhand will put it high in the air. Glove down by Sillinger. Played it on the right side off the skate of Fantilli and deep into the Nashville zone. Adam chases it down, finds Jenner, put it in front to Sillinger, and I think Perbick's got his stick in front of that shot and send it up over the net. So the faceoff will be in the Nashville zone. Right away, here comes Olivier with Coyle and Johnson. Blue Jackets, though, have been relentless. Fantilli faked as though he was going to swing that puck off the backhand behind the net. And he got Nashville to bite, and then he put it on the forehand and turned around, got it to Jenner, who again found Sillinger right in front. Charlie Coyle getting the face-off assignment, left wing circle of the Predators' end. Eric Holla on the other side for Nashville. And Holla wins it. Predators use the glass to clear it out to the red line. Matejchuk jams it ahead to Coyle, who jumped on his stick, settles it back down, finds Olivier, who will play it off the backhand into the near corner. Now Olivier goes chasing. He's got some help there from Kent Johnson. Olivier, I'm sure not happy that his would-be first goal of the year was taken off the board. Kent Johnson with the puck, tried to get it to the front of the net and just couldn't get it by Eric Holla. Matthew Olivier knocks down a clearing attempt, goes across the ice, right wing circle, Branson with a shot. Save was made by Saros off his blocker and all the way to the near wall. And Matejchuk hustles out into the neutral zone to get it and play it back to Matthew Olivier inside of his own end. Hand it back off to Denton Matejchuk. The Blue Jackets start a line change. Matejchuk up the ice, and he'll just flip it in. Saros sticks it to the far corner. Miles Wood is there. Put it behind the net, off the backhand, and the Blue Jackets are going to the box again. Zach Aston Reese, I am not sure what he was doing there. I am really not. Like, he went in reckless behind the net. He went down at the end of that play, too, but he's the one that's going off for the penalty.
Columbus, number 27, 2 minutes for tripping.
So again, Blue Jackets penalty killers are going to be asked to step to the forefront here. Now, what did I don't even know how he wound up going in like that. It looked like he was going in for a check, and then all of a sudden, he left his feet and he went with a Superman dive into the boards. And in the process, tripped Justin Barron. Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Branson got it to the blue line, didn't get it out. Forsberg, he's got the puck and he's got pressure. Sides it over to Marchessault. Drop it for O'Reilly. Back to Forsberg. They work the right side of the ice to the Predators, and here's Marchessault with a shot, and it hit the post. O'Reilly gets it back around toward Forsberg on the near wall. Forsberg to Marchessault. They try to put it on the left side, and that puck got tipped in the air. Stamkos swung at it like a baseball bat and missed the net. Well, he choked up on it. I'll tell you, he was heading for contact. That was a two-strike swing, and then it's down low, and there are the Predators elevating it off the backhand for the score. Ryan O'Reilly gets it done. So the Blue Jackets can't kill off this power play. I mean, you're taking 4 penalties. It's almost inevitable in a game like this. It's going to happen to you. But O'Reilly was left standing all by himself. I mean, he was in front of the net. There's nobody there. He's allowed to walk it on the goal line and then just send it backhand, roof it over the glove of Jed Greaves. And Greaves is down because O'Reilly's got it on the backhand. But O'Reilly got enough air underneath it to get the job done. And wouldn't you know, Nashville's back on top. It's 2-1. So Monahan is back out to take the faceoff. But he's waved out. So is Michael McCarron. Tyson Jost is in with Dmitry Voronkov. Predators have it off the draw. And their fans are back in the game now. There is now a buzz. There has been for most of the night, but it's more palpable here in the third period with the lead. Still a long time to go in this third period, though. Blue Jackets trying to clear their own zone, and they will. Voronkov used the backhand off the glass to get it out through the neutral zone. This one is going to be sent back in. Cole Smith chasing for it. Zach Werenski there, too. Werenski one-handed it away. And then the Predators couldn't hold at the left point. Adam Wilsby couldn't stop that puck. And he has to go all the way back inside of his own end. Voronkov trying to disrupt the breakout for Nashville. They will get the puck up the ice and into the Blue Jacket zone. Damon Severson gets it on his stick. Short pass to Cole Sillinger. And Sillinger went to pass on the right wing side. And Eric Holland got his stick in the passing lane. And he deflected it into the bench. So we'll have a face-off, and it stays in the Blue Jacket zone here. Boone Jenner going to take the face-off. Eric Holler on the other side for Nashville. Both players put their stick on the ice, but linesman didn't drop the puck. Now he does. Nashville chips it around behind the Blue Jackets net, just out of the reach of Ivan Provorov. He'll continue to chase and then move it ahead to Sillinger, who gets it out to center red. Nashville cuts it off there. Provorov back into his own zone. Beats Michael Bunting to the puck. And now it's Sillinger through the neutral zone. Passing on the right wing side to Jenner. Boone curls up on the half-wall right wing side. Holds off the backhand, sends it behind the net, Fantilli. Adam Fantilli's got it, and he draws a crowd of two. Back to the blue line it goes. Severson across to Provorov. He'll shoot it, and the save is made by Saros, who holds on. And the face-off is coming here from the left wing circle. Look, what the Blue Jackets need to do here, and they are doing it, that is they have got to realize how much time's left in this game. You don't have to get it back right now, but you do have to get sustained pressure and build toward getting it back. And I feel like that's what they're starting to do right now. Charlie Coyle to take the draw. Coyle wrapped up. Nashville had the puck, and now Kent Johnson knocked it free. And it's picked up by Olivier. Behind the net, Kent Johnson. Out to the left, takes a shot. Saros just leaned into it. Just kind of really leaned his body out to the right, guessing where the shot was going to be, and he guessed right. Puck is back out to the neutral zone. And it's picked up by Coyle. He one-hands it around the defender. Now Saros, as that one got close to the side of the net, he batted it away, and his teammates will fire it off the glass the length of the ice. And this will be an icing call against the Nashville Predators. The Jackets continue to outshoot Nashville 30-20, but trail 2-1. Monahan is out to take the draw here. They will try to win the matchup against Fedor Svechkov. I gotta tell you, these line combinations, they really have looked good. There was thought put into them, the way they're constructed. I mean, this first one sold itself last year, so, you know, to get on this line, you better do something really exceptional. And one of them has to do something that gets them thrown off the line, quite frankly. But beyond that, you know, Fantilli with Jenner and Sillinger, that's looked good tonight. Coyle's line has looked good as Werenski comes in with a wrist shot that is gloved easily by Saros. So, I mean, it's worked, or it has shown signs of working. Another face-off coming in the left wing circle. Justin Barron getting a little extra shot on Zach Werenski after Saros held the puck there for the face-off. Monahan going up against McCarron. Nashville chasing the puck. Goes up the far side, not out. Blue Jackets keep it in. Marchenko, he lost control of it. He was almost going too fast. It bounced to him, and he wasn't ready for it to come to him. And then he kept on trying to make adjustments. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. So the Predators through the neutral zone. And on the right wing side, Yost with a shot. That one deflected wide over to the far corner. Bronkoff wraps up his man. Nashville comes out of that tangle with a shot from the left wing circle. Jet Greaves easily makes a save, and now the Blue Jackets ice the puck. Monahan was trying to get it deep for a line change, and he got too much on it. And that'll bring the Blue Jackets back into their own end. It will also allow Nashville to get a more favorable matchup here and bring out Steven Stamkos. And Stamkos is with O'Reilly and Forsberg right now. So they get the three veterans together. Monahan wins the draw. Severson puts the puck through the neutral zone. It goes off a stick, and Miles Wood's trying to get to it. And he fought his way all the way down to the goal line before being run into the boards. Nashville takes the puck and goes back the other way. And they are behind the Blue Jackets net, where Provorov strips them of the puck. Ivan Provorov off the far wall, finding Zach Aston Reese, who will backhand it deep into the Nashville zone. Miles Wood goes in after it. They were able to lift his stick, but Aston Reese gets there and then just gave it away in the right wing circle. And Nashville will clear it back down into the Blue Jacket zone. 13 and a half minutes is what's left in regulation time. Blue Jackets surrendering a power play goal here to Ryan O'Reilly early in this third period. They're down 2-1. Sillinger settles down a bouncing puck in the neutral zone, carries it in on the right side. Pushed it one-handed all the way to the end boards. Get Branson trying to keep it in the zone, and does. Fantilli got it to Sillinger, but the way he caught it on the backhand, he couldn't shoot. And now Nashville will steal it back, and here they come. Three men strong up the ice. And Holla with a shot that is gloved by Greaves, and he'll hold on to this one with 12:57 left in period number 3. It's the Predators 2 and the Blue Jackets 1. You're listening to the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
It's officially fall at Firehouse Subs. The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back. This sub brings all the flavors of the Thanksgiving table into one crave-worthy bite. Stacked high with premium carved turkey, rich stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Add a side of warm, savory gravy for ultimate holiday comfort. Hurry to Firehouse Subs today and try the Thanksgiving turkey sub before it's gone. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Planning a tailgate or game day spread? Firehouse Subs Catering makes it easy to feed the whole crew.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info, or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life.
There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
Flagship station of the Columbus Blue Jackets, 97.1 The Fan.
Well, this year the Blue Jackets have some great ticket packages for you, and here are a couple of them. Grateful Dead and Star Wars. Each purchase will include your game ticket and an exclusive jersey. Get yours by going to bluejackets.com/promotions. 2-1 game in favor of Nashville. Game 1 of this 82-game season. Last 82-game season that the Blue Jackets will play, maybe ever. Maybe they'll change it back someday, but remember, next year the schedule goes from 82 games to 84 games. Eric Hall is waved out of the faceoff in the Blue Jacket zone. Jonathan Marchessault against Sean Monahan. Marchessault wins it. Roman Josi with a long shot. Never made it to the net. Werenski had it, then lost it. The Blue Jackets are struggling to get it out of the zone right now. Marchenko just gave it away. And here is Marchessault behind the net to the near wall. Puts it on the forehand. And he got it down along the goal line, and then to Michael Bunting in the right wing circle, and he just lost an edge and fell down. Marchessault's got it again. His shot knocked down by Dante Fabro. Blue Jackets can't get this puck out of the zone to save their lives right now. To the blue line it goes. Over to Roman Josi with a shot off the stick. Dante Fabro goes to the end boards. Got it to Marchenko. He just tried to skate it up to the blue line and now lift it in the air. And finally, the Blue Jackets will be able to get a line change. Long pass up the right side by Nashville. Goes by the man it was intended for. And right to Dent Matejchuk. Finds Kent Johnson. Now to Charlie Coyle. On the right side, Matthew Olivier throws it to the net. UC Saros covers and he holds on. We've got a face-off coming here. Well, 11:53 is what's left in the third period. Nashville taking the lead here early in the third period on the power play. Face off in the right wing circle. Coyle. Going up against Svechkov. Coyle wins it. Damon Severson skates with the puck. Top of the slot. Takes a shot. And that one missed the net. Saros had no idea where it was. His teammates have it, though, and they clear it out. Here's Stamkos into the Blue Jacket zone. Tried to drag it through Dent Matejchuk, and he showed Steven Stamkos that he's up to that challenge. He stole it away, and that'll force the Predators all the way back inside of their own end. Another long pass up the ice, and it's going to be an offside call against Nashville. Well, trying to slow down was Joachim Kemmel. He was just way ahead of the play, and he didn't stop skating, so that's why they blow the whistle. Face off to be set in the left wing circle of the Nashville zone here, and Adam Fantilli is out to take the draw. Fantilli against Brady Martin. Martin wins it. Got it over to Philip Forsberg. He is stripped of the puck at the Blue Jackets line by Zach Werenski. Zach handed it to Fantilli as he gave it back to him. He lost control. Sillinger will get it back, carried into the Nashville end. Sillinger holding across the ice. Werenski had a shooting lane shut down there. And now he lost the puck, and it is flipped ahead. And there's a race for it. Forsberg's got it backhanded shot, and Gleaves is there to make the save. Oh, so dangerous when Philip Forsberg gets the puck. But if he was going to get it by himself, that was the best way for it to happen. Because he was on the backhand. He could only go off the backhand. And Jet Greaves was able to get over and get in good position. So the face-off is in the left wing circle of the Blue Jacket zone now. 10:55 to go here in the third period. They've got to start to get a little sustained pressure down at the other end. Nashville with the puck off the draw. Play it off the top of the boards behind the net. It popped up in the air, drops down now. Predators go to get it. Play it off the backhand. Now they get it to Forsberg, and his shot never made it to the net, but then it got intercepted by his teammate. And Justin Barron's shot didn't get on net, but he had a great opportunity, the defenseman did. Just couldn't do anything with it. Blue Jackets have started to make a line change. They jumped off the bench, and then the puck came up the wall, and they had to have two guys jump back on there. Provorov was carrying the puck just as he was going to pass it. It started to come off his stick, so he settles it back down, gets it ahead to Severson, and he finds Voronkov back to Marchenko from the slot area. He one off of UC Saros. Jonathan Marchessault on the counterattack. Good job by Severson to step into him and separate him from the puck. Marchenko puts it on the near wall, not out. Monahan had no idea that puck hit him in the back, and then it popped up in the air. Voronkov settled it down, couldn't feather it ahead to Marchenko. And Nashville just blasting it back behind the Blue Jackets net because they want a line change here. Blue Jackets need to do the same thing. 9.5 to go, third period, 2-1, Nashville leads. Kent Johnson through the neutral zone, across the blue line. Right side he goes to Charlie Coyle. Back to the blue line, Dante Fabro with a shot through traffic. There's a loose puck in front, and the Blue Jackets can't get to it. Now they pick it up in the right wing corner. Kent Johnson skates with it. Tries to create a little bit of room. Backhands it to Fabro. Another shot. This one blocked in the slot. Now Werenski turns and fires. That one gets knocked down. And here comes Nashville 2-on-2. Up the left wing side. They drop it off for McCarron. He is forced around behind the net. And McCarron over into the right wing circle. Still controlling. Now he'll just turn and throw it back behind the Blue Jackets net. Dante Fabro taking Cole Smith to the boards. Tyson Jost now battling Dante Fabro. Matthew Olivier gets in there, shoves his man. The puck's back around to the near wall. Justin Barron will put it to the blue line. And here's a big slap shot by McCarron. And Jet Greaves, cool as can be, reaches into traffic to make the catch, and he holds on. 8:33 left, third period. It's the Predators 2 and the Blue Jackets 1 on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
The Blue Line is the premier location to find everything you need for the Blue Jackets fans in your life. Offering the widest selection of Blue Jacket merchandise anywhere, we are your destination for everything from custom jerseys to CBJ exclusives from brands like Travis Matthew and Lululemon. Stop by our locations at Nationwide Arena or at Polaris, or shop online 24/7 at thebluelineonline.com.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, well, Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Your home of the Blue Jackets, the Fan.
Well, the Blue Jackets need one more goal to tie this game. They also need one more goal for you to get half-price pizza tomorrow at your local Jets Pizza. That's because every time the Blue Jackets score twice, you get half-price pizza at Jets by going to jetspizza.com and using the promo code CBJ50. 2-1 game. Only goal the Blue Jackets have has been scored by Dmitry Voronkov tonight. The Jackets through the neutral zone. Zach Aston-Reese looking to get the puck to Miles Wood. Wood is tied up. Predators have the puck. They cannot clear it out, but the Blue Jackets do it for them. Isaac Lundestrom had that puck, and then it rolled up on his stick, and that was right by the blue line, so it came outside the zone. Blue Jackets will take it back in. And now it's blasted off a stick and out to center ice. Ted Matejchuk puts it back inside of the Nashville zone. Here's Miles Wood. Couldn't take a shot. He just pushed it to the end boards. Predators have it, and they are flying up the ice with that puck. Kemmel comes in with a shot, and that goes off the blocker of Jet Greaves. Up over the glass and out of play. Now the Blue Jackets getting their goal late in the first period, scored by Dmitry Voronkov. That goal presented by Fanatic Sportsbook. That's the only one they've got tonight. It's going to take at least 3 to win it. And time will start to become a factor against the Blue Jackets. Adam Fantilli will take the faceoff against Brady Martin. Fantilli wins it. Werenski's got the puck. And he puts it up the right side. It got by Sillinger, and this is going to be an icing call. Well, that's one of those plays where you're just trying to stretch the defense there and get up the ice, and the pass was just off target. Nothing that Cole Sillinger could do to get to it. Face-off won by Nashville. They take a quick shot off the draw, but Forsberg missed the net. Puck comes off the glass and all the way back out through the neutral zone. Brady Shea Into his own end, now finding Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly, his goal on the power play, has put this game where it is in favor of Nashville. Adam Fantilli knocks down a puck that was in the air in his own zone and clears it out to center ice. Predators coming after it. Sillinger with a big hit on his man, but the pass had gotten away. O'Reilly's got it. He gets knocked down by Fantilli. And then a nice poke check just inside the blue line. That was Zach Werenski. No surprise there. That'll force the Predators to reset at the red line. Put it on the right wing side to Forsberg. And again, a good defensive play by Werenski, allowing Sean Monahan to go back the other direction. Once again, Nashville's got it. And I'll tell you what, the Predators right now, they just want to maintain their possessions. Shot by Roman Josi toward the net. It is off the blocker of Jet Greaves. And here comes Monahan into the neutral zone, but it is swatted off his stick. I feel like Nashville's turned it up a notch here. After they took the lead, they turned it up. And I don't want to say they're hustling more, but they're spending a lot more time in the Blue Jacket zone. That I can tell you. And then right now they've got it pinned in the near corner because now they're trying to wind that clock. They are not playing a prevent defense, but they are certainly, they're going to try to score, but it's going to be on their terms. Let me put it to you that way. They are not pushing for another score. They know they've got this game under control right now, and they are just looking to keep it that way. 5:45 left in the third period. Blue Jackets down by 1. Kent Johnson, right wing pass, Matthew Olivier. Olivier driving toward the net, comes around behind, put it out into the crease, and didn't have anybody following that could try to get a stick on it. And Nashville again going to force the Blue Jackets back into their own zone and make them go 200 feet. Severson couldn't clear it out. Here's a shot by Svechkov. Save made by Greaves. Bouncing puck. Unable to be controlled by Olivier. Now out to the neutral zone. Kent Johnson's got it. He plays it off the near wall. And the Predators intercept that. And again, they're going to take more valuable time off that clock right now. 5:02 is what's left. Blue Jackets back in front of their own net. Werenski leaves it for Matejchuk. Straight up the middle and off the stick of Isaac Lundestrom. Behind the Nashville net. Puck played off the far wall, and Lundestrom will get it and dump it right back in. Now Miles Wood knocks down a clearing attempt. Tries to put that puck in the air off the backhand to get it over a defender, get it to Zach Aston Reese. Provorov pinches down the right wing boards in order to tie up Ryan O'Reilly. But then the defense comes to his aid, and they get the puck, and it's going to be Barron that clears it out through the neutral zone. Again, every second that comes off that clock gets Nashville 1 second closer to their first victory of the year, and it makes it 1 second more difficult for the Blue Jackets to tie this game. But they only need one to tie it. I mean, that's the good news. This isn't a 3-1 game. It's a 2-1 game. 4:05 left in regulation time. Dante Fabro putting the puck into the right wing corner. It bounces behind the net. UC Saros going to get it to his defenseman. They clear it out. Blue Jackets are still out shooting Nashville 36-28 here. Puck is dumped in, goes off the pad of Saros. And Nashville sends it around the boards. That one got tipped, and that waves off icing. Greaves hands it off. And it's played all the way down, and Boone Jenner has position, and the icing is waved off. Now Jenner's battling for that puck on the end boards. 3.5 to go in regulation. Jenner to the far corner. McCarron wraps him up. Sillinger gets the puck. Backhands it to Fantilli with a shot, and that's blocked. And this is going to give Nashville a chance to clear it out, and they will. And icing is waved off. And now the fans can feel it, down to 3 minutes. Roman Josi from behind his own net clears it up the far side. And back into the Blue Jacket zone it goes. Jet Greaves passes it ahead. Severson, his pass got intercepted. Werenski then takes it away. Up the left wing side, goes in 1-on-2, forces the puck behind the net. Saros to the far wall. Marchenko trying to get position. He had it. Gave it to Monahan. Sent it along the end boards. Voronkov couldn't get there. The long pass comes to Nashville. 2-on-1. Bunting, holding, shooting, save made by Jet Greaves as he turns it aside. Oh, and he keeps the Blue Jackets in the game right there with 2:25 to go. O'Reilly's got it now on the right wing boards. Sends it behind the net to the far side. Stamkos with the puck on his stick. Bouncing puck. Forsberg fights for it. Can't get it. O'Reilly back into the play. To the blue line in a one-timer by Brady Shea. Stop. Follow-up chance by Forsberg. And again, Greaves makes a stop of that one. Here comes Nashville. Right at the end, trying to get that third goal, which would be a killer here if they can score it. Perbix takes a shot. It gets blocked. Coyle can't get it off the block. Forsberg's got it in the right wing corner. Sends it left side. There's a shot again. A save made by Jet Greaves, and he will cover the rebound. Down to 1:43 left here in the third period. And if the Blue Jackets are going to come back and tie this game, they've got to do it pretty quickly here. They will pull the goaltender at some point. And they will go 6-on-5. Not right now, because the faceoff is in their zone. But it's coming. The fans trying to lift this team to their first victory of the year. Face off in the left wing circle. Eric Haula against Charlie Coyle. And Haula gets waved out. I wouldn't be surprised to see Greaves go to the bench should the Blue Jackets get up to the red line. Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Matecha puts it out to the neutral zone. It's gloved down by Nashville. They send it back the other way. Matecha has to get it again. And he fires it up the middle beyond everybody, and it's an icing call. So this is what happens when you try to force the issue. The Blue Jackets just can't get up the ice right now. And when they do, they're not in that zone for very long. They're in and out. Very simply. So the draw is coming in the left wing circle of the Blue Jacket zone. See, another 16 seconds have come off the clock since the last faceoff. And now Nashville mishandles the puck, and there goes Kent Johnson chasing for it. He will not get there. Brady Shea got back to it. Werenski takes it away at his own blue line. Zach up the left wing side to Provorov. He'll get it in deep. There goes Greaves. Blue Jackets get a sixth attacker on the ice. And Werenski holds the puck at the right point. Got it to Monahan all the way across Provorov. Bottom of the left wing circle, Marchenko with a shot. And the save is made by Saros. Down to 59 seconds remaining. Face-off will be in the left wing circle. Marchenko just trying to create something by taking a shot from along the goal line. Just looking for any opening, any crevice that he could find. Unfortunately, couldn't find one. And now the Blue Jackets will take a timeout. They want to make sure their personnel is as rested as one can be. They want to make sure they have the right play on.
Do not tell me it can't be done.
So now they come off the bench. Boone Jenner, Kent Johnson, Sean Monahan, Kirill Marchenko, Charlie Coyle, and Zach Werenski are out there. Empty net down to my right. Blue Jackets will need to win this face-off. And they'll need to get quick pressure on UC Saros. Saros has been extremely good tonight. He has stopped 36 of 37. Hasn't given up many rebounds. They lose the face-off, the Blue Jackets do. Jenner, though, pushing Brady Shea into the near corner. Digs the puck out. Got it to Charlie Coyle behind the net. Kent Johnson wanted to walk it to the front. Couldn't. Goes to Werenski at the blue line. Back to Johnson. Bottom of the right wing circle. Feed it back to Zach. Takes a shot. Save made. There was a rebound, and it got by Coyle. Now behind the net. Jenner feeds Coyle. Give to Marchenko. Now Werenski shatters his stick on a one-timer. Blue Jackets keep it in the zone. Coyle, right wing circle. They put it down in front. Blue Jenner couldn't get it by Saros. Zach's got a new stick. He's back on the ice. Long shot. Blocked by Nick Perbix. 22 seconds left. Puck behind the net. Blue Jackets have a man get hauled down, and Saros finds the loose puck. Monahan wrapped up and trying to go with Cole Smith. Well, good pressure by the Blue Jackets here, but again, just running out of time. And Charlie Coyle, I mean, Brady Shea knocks him down. They're not going to make that call at this juncture of the game. I get it, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't. In any event. .6 seconds left. Nashville wins the face-off. Roman Josi lifts the puck down the ice, and he misses the empty net. But the puck will stay alive because Stamkos got down there. It's pushed back the other way. Only 5 seconds remains. Blue Jackets aren't going to be able to get to the puck, and they're going to lose this one by a goal tonight. Well, it certainly is not that the effort wasn't there for the Blue Jackets. I thought they played a really good game. I did think that Nashville kind of turned it up late in the game and really made it tough for the Blue Jackets to get into the Predators' zone. UC Saros was great. I mean, that's a difference. It usually isn't a one-goal game. He helps them to get to the win. And the Predators, who had an extremely disappointing season last year, start the season 1-0 on home ice as they beat the Blue Jackets by the final score of 2-1 tonight here at Bridgestone Arena. So for the Blue Jackets, it's now on to Minnesota. Take on the Minnesota Wild in their home opener on Saturday night. Another game that gets underway at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And our pregame coverage will start at 7:30 on Saturday evening. Once again, the final score from Nashville. Predators 2 and the Blue Jackets 1. Bob McElligott saying so long. Stay tuned. Dylan Tyers back with a postgame show after this on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Hey parents, if you're interested in getting your child started in hockey, listen up. The Blue Jackets Get Out and Learn program, in association with Apex Pros, introduces first-time participants ages 5 to 9 to the sport of hockey for free. Each participant gets 30 minutes of instruction, a free stick, and a ball, jersey, or t-shirt to keep. Register for an on-ice or street hockey clinic now at bluejackets.com/gold.
We've all got it.